Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Common and Chev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Common and Chef here. We got Rob in the house. It's Alex over in the background. Show your face, Alex.
Hello.
Want to make sure you're working. He's working, guys. Don't worry. He is here. It's going to be an awesome, awesome Tuesday and a blue polo Tuesday. Part of the tradition for me. Every Tuesday, I wear this blue polo. If I don't wear it, they get angry at me, Rob. So I want to make sure I follow tradition.
And the backstory behind that is?
I just used to start wearing it on Tuesday, and the customer said, you always wear that on Tuesday. And I was like, well, we made a blue polo Tuesday. So it's pretty simple backstory. But a lot of good stuff in the break room today. We have an awesome Labor Day series that has 4 speed flexes left. 21 boxes left, 13 headliners, 4 speed flexes. That will probably be the hot one tonight. Or the vault, maybe. I got a couple of flexes, double up LaDainian Tomlinson, Patrick Mahomes. Or perhaps, we could have the 1 in 4 get out of the room. It's the automatic chase wheel spin. The bonus prize is the Mahomes Speed Flex, numbered 11 out of 20 on that Patrick Mahomes. Ghost Chrome Custom, the two-tone, the red and the silver face mask right there on that Patrick Mahomes. We get the 1 in 4 series closed up. We do the entry for the Mahomes. Hopefully, all our customers had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. I see Derek in the chat. Good evening, Common and Rob and Alex. Full house here. Hey, Common, says Charles. What's up, Charles? I'm ready for a big show. I'm pumped, fired up, ready to go. I also got the practice squad is loaded. I'm looking at the headliner board. My goodness. 13 and 21 chance at a headliner in Labor Day. 6 and 13 in the vault. Plus 3 vault keys, 300 and 200. Virtually 9 and 13 chance at a headliner there. 13 and 26 in the practice squad. We're pretty loaded across the board. Should be an awesome, awesome Tuesday. I cannot wait to get started. Rob, Alex, how we doing tonight, gentlemen?
Wonderful. Doing amazing. Common, how was your Labor Day weekend, my man?
You know, it was really good. Ate a lot of food, too much food. Had some family time, a lot of running around, but a little bit more relaxing Monday, which was much needed. So overall, pretty good, I would say.
Considering since I've met you, you're always going a million miles a minute. It's nice to hear the word relax get added to your vocabulary. So you deserve it, man. You deserve it.
I'm one of those guys that works hard at work and tries to be more chill at home until the fiance says you got to do errands, and then There goes my chill time. Alex knows he's a married guy. Oh yeah. He knows how it goes. We're doing enough at home, so you got to step up sometimes.
That's absolutely right.
But you got to do it. You got to do it. I did not. Oh, I did see the thing you sent me about Joe Theismann. Yes, Charles. Very spooky. I did see that, man. The Joe Theismann and Alex Smith injuries. They both got injured on the same yard line. Offensive tackle was out, all-pro pass rusher. It's just a spooky situation. I'm making the 1-4 the automatic wheel spin. I want to get this Patrick Mahomes out of here. In fact, I'm going to be super nice here. If we get that 1-4 closed by 9 o'clock tonight, I'm going to make it a double wheel spin. We have 4 boxes left. Every entry in that series, get yourself a chance at a Patrick Mahomes Ghost Chrome Speedflex worth around $3,000. That really should not even be what you're after, though. There's 4 boxes left, 3 headliners left. Kevin Durant, Chipper Jones, Paul Pierce. Let's get that 1-4 done tonight. We have no pre-fills at the current moment, so that calls for a top-to-bottom rundown, or as I call it, a tour of the Ultimate Autographs live break page. I'll start with the practice squad on the top there. The Pigskin Practice Squad got some awesome names in here. We have ourselves, like I said earlier, 13 headliners in 26 boxes. Most of those are photoed headliners. It's a loaded series. Got a John Elway jersey, the greatest Bronco of all time, Mr. Elway. Trey McBride Authentic. I'll be honest, I actually met, it was my fiance's cousin's new boyfriend, who's from Arizona. It's a long-distance relationship, and I made a comment that prior to about 2 weeks ago, I had never heard of or met an actual Cardinal fan. And then we had a guy in the chat come in. Alec Kleiner's a Cardinal fan. Then I met Rob. Then I met this other guy. Why am I blanking on his name right now? But that's 3 Cardinal fans I've met in 2 weeks.
Guy, if you're out there, join in.
Yeah, 3 more than I've ever thought possible.
The Bird Gang is on our
Exactly right.
Yeah. So they'll definitely be coming up as a talking point when we talk about our pick'em.
Let's do it.
Yeah, our pick'ems later on.
So, common honeydew list, LOL. That's right, Derek. So got the Trey McBride Salute to Service Authentic. Justin Fields Speed Flex, QB1 with the Jets. I've always said this about Justin Fields. I would love to see the Jets use this guy like a college quarterback, because they do that. The sky's the limit. We're looking at arguably the best running quarterback in the NFL if they use him properly, Justin Fields. Antonio Gates on that STS. Beautiful, authentic, Pro Football Hall of Fame tight end. Beautiful on the Gates. Do have an Ed Reed authentic. That would be very, very nice for you guys in the series. On the Miami Hurricanes, who had a massive win over Notre Dame over the weekend. We got prime time on that Falcon mini. I know Charles loves that one. Bird Gang Common, says Alec Kleiner. That's right. You guys are out there, man. Malik Neighbors mini. The best receiver out of last year's draft class, in my opinion. We got the Mike Allstott Speed Flex with the Fire the Cannons inscription. One of my favorite fullbacks of all time. Eddie George Authentic on the Madden cover of the first Madden game I played, Madden 01. Terrific running back on that clean Titan lid. Michael Vick Speed Flex with the dual threat GOAT inscription. Makes sense. Guy could run and pass. Literally the definition of dual threat MV7 on a Speed Flex. Then NFL's 3rd all-time leading rusher, Frank Gore on a Speed Flex. Secondary headliners, terrific wide receivers, Chad Johnson, Odell Beckham Jr. We got some good options here. You can double up with Gore and McBride in the NFC West. You can double up with Gates and Elway in the AFC West. Deion Sanders and Mike Allstott in the NFC South. That pigskin is loaded. We have the Labor Day series. This is probably my one series I would recommend right off the bat. We are hibernating a little bit here, which makes 0 sense whatsoever. Looking at the headliner board, 13 headliners in 21 boxes. 8 of those are photoed. 4 of those are speed flexes. That includes the greatest wide receiver of all time, over 22,000 career receiving yards. I don't think anyone else is even at 17 or 18. That's how far ahead Rice is on that beautiful Niner speed flex. We do have ourselves the Eric Dickerson Lunar Authentic, the single season rushing record holder. Troy Polamalu on that beautiful two-tone chrome Speed Flex. Steeler Nation, get at us. This lid is absolute fire. Head and shoulders above almost any other helmet and almost any other safety. And we have Salt, we have Pepper, we have Julius Peppers on that Salute to Service Panther lid.
Like that.
Top 5 all-time in official sacks. You can pair that up with Steve Smith Sr., NFC South. Carolina Panther fans, I'm looking at you. Steve Smith, 8th all-time in receiving yards. One of the greatest receivers of all time. All day, Adrian Peterson, Winter Warrior Authentic, the last MVP for the running backs. And how about this one? In my opinion, the helmet in the series, I love that Rave Josh Allen, league MVP, extremely expensive autograph. Tech on that blue visor, red and blue, the best color combo in the game. Get yourself the MVP, JA17. Ray Lewis as well on the camo authentic, NFL's all-time tackle leader. We have 5 secondary headliners that includes Warren Sapp, one of the best D tackles, A.J. Brown, one of the best receivers in the game, the coach, and the player, Mike Ditka.
That coach.
But that coach, Pro Football Hall of Famer, really as a player and a coach, that's how good the guy is. Brian Dawkins, James Harrison, secondary headliners too. Some terrific defensive players of my childhood in the Labor Day. Vault break has been the hot break today. We have the best double up option in the break room. We have this awesome black Speed Flex, Patrick Mahomes with the Chiefs Kingdom. Now, we don't get the black one often. The black and yellow. That's in the ballpark of $3,000 in autograph value. Plus, we have the LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex. You take the Mahomes and the Tomlinson, we're looking at roughly $4K in autograph value, if not more. You get that for $200 in the vault double. Talk about a double up right there. One of the best quarterbacks ever, one of the best running backs ever with that 06 NFL MVP. That is LaDainian Tomlinson, second all-time in rushing touchdowns. Still got that George Kittle rave, one of the best tight ends in the NFL, if not the best guy over the last 5 years or so. Got the Josh Allen, again, the MVP. Another rave, beautiful for JA17. The 2 best quarterbacks in the game, the 2 most expensive modern-day autographs, Mahomes and Allen, both in that vault series with only 13 boxes left. Alex is looking at that headliner graphic. He's like, who cares? Jameson Williams is in here. I'm a lying guy. Give me J-Mo.
I know.
Over 1,000 yards receiving, the speedster.
About 60 receptions.
Right?
It's ridiculous.
Yards per catch. Terrell Suggs, T. Sizzle as well. Secondary headliner in that vault break, guys. We have the diamonds. We're down to 7 boxes left. 3 headliners left. Speaking of our own Alex here, Barry Sanders, the era-specific lid. My favorite line helmet, the retro silver with that blue line coming out. The most, best line hit you can get in the break room. For me, the greatest running back ever, Barry Sanders, very, very clean. You can actually double up Barry Sanders with the fellow Pro Football Hall of Famer, Sterling Sharp, terrific wide receiver in the NFC North double up, and then DeMarcus Ware, awesome pass rusher, secondary headliner, 3-7 chance at a headliner in the diamonds. That vault single, by the way, 4 to go. That break will happen here soon. 1-4. We're looking at 4 boxes left. 3 headliners left, guys. That includes the Chipper Jones bat, one of the best switch hitters ever with that World Series champion inscription. We have the awesome Kevin Durant basketball, the Slim Reaper, one of the greatest pure scorers ever, former league MVP, scoring champion, finals MVP ×2, USA Basketball's all-time leading scorer. It's a resume that could take me days to talk about, but a rare autograph in the room, Kevin Durant. Not to mention Paul Pierce, secondary headliner, 3-4 chance at the 1-4. Jersey break, 2 jerseys left. 1 headliner left, the secondary headliner. It's not Taylor Swift, it's DeAndre Swift. He runs a little bit quicker than Taylor Swift. Doesn't sing as well, although probably sings better than Common Swift, but who knows, right? DeAndre Swift, 1-2 chance at a headliner in that jersey break. Handoff minis, 11 minis left, 3 headliners left. Look at that double up the NFC East, though, guys. A.J. Brown, Pro Bowl wide receiver, one of the best in the game, a Super Bowl champion, the AB11 on that new Salute to Service. You could pair that with the NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, the only Cowboy ever for the MVP. definitely the biggest name to get when it comes to Cowboy autographs. Secondary headliner, Frank Gore as well in here. 3-11 chance at a headliner in the minis. Went over the practice squad. Now 2 to go in that 1 and 4. That's going to happen. And you guys will be in that wheel spin tonight. We got the mystery box tab open. We have the minis. We have the replica helmets up as personals. We're looking at, 7 reps left and 5 headliners left. Josh Jacobs, terrific running back. Brian Urlacher, Hall of Fame linebacker. Then we have 3 secondary headliners, Chase Brown, Steve Largent, Thurman Thomas. That is a 5 and 7 chance at a headliner, guys, in there. And how about a 4 and 4 chance? 4 guaranteed headliners in the headliner package. 1934.99, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic. 4 headliners there in the headliner package. So, I know you're busy. When I get a second, though, Rob and Alex, from you guys.
Of course.
I mean, you'll get used to knowing this question, Rob, because I'll always ask it when I'm done with my rundown. That's usually the protocol. Host goes through the rundown as fast as he can while giving info. Producer holds up, examines the rundown, and figures out what's the best stuff in the break room. Kama will ask me what I most want to see, what I like the best. What do you think? What's the best thing in there?
I'll tell you right now, that Patrick Mahomes in the vault, baby. That black and gold number, yeah, that thing's sexy.
I mean, literally, your wife right now is like, yeah, makes sense. Alex is talking about sexy helmets.
She knows I like me some black and gold.
Right? How about you, Rob? Or you have another one, Alex, too. I mean, I don't want to limit you to one, unless that's the one you really, really like.
I agree. Like the Era Specific Barry Sanders, that's also in the Diamonds, man. I've had my eye on that bad boy for the last couple days. That is the style helmet, not minus the Revolution Speed Flex and all. And that's not a Speed Flex, but
a Speed Authentic.
Rydell Revolution. With that look, that Lions logo, that's what Barry was rocking back in the day.
Respect. How about you, Rob?
I'm gonna go with my childhood running back. I'm gonna go with LT, the former MVP, the Charger, Mr. Charger, I guess you could say, and LaDainian Tomlinson. I just love their classic look. It just gives me flashbacks to Phillip Rivers being good, but just not good enough to get past Brady in the AFC. But those teams are so fun and electric to watch. And LT was at the heart of that. And just I would have honestly gone with the black and gold like Alex did. I'm a sucker for anything with gold detail on it, but just the Thunderbolt, man. It's just a very, very classic look, especially with that white helmet. So.
And in case you didn't know what year he got MVP, he put it there on the helmet for you. 06 NFL
06.
MVP.
06, there you go.
So I kind of like that you guys both picked 2 names in the vault. What I like about this is that for $200, you get the AFC West. You get yourself 2 items, $3,000 Mahomes Flex, roughly in value. You tack out a Tomlinson Flex worth $1,000 or more. You're looking at $4,000, give or take, in value for $200. If the 1 and 4 closes, Charles, I will sing an NSYNC song only if it closes by 9 p.m. Central Time. So that is 2 hours and 40 minutes. If the 1 and 4 closes the next 2 hours and 40 minutes, I will gladly sing NSYNC tonight. Only if it's closed by 9. If it's at 9:05, no singing tonight. Got to be closed. 4 boxes in, 4 boxes out. Daniel, which double box break are you asking for, my man? We have double box breaks in multiple series. Do you have a Daniel who just got in, Rob? Daniel.
Yeah, Sepulveda.
Yes.
Yep.
That was nice pronunciation.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
The broadcasting background helps a little bit.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah,
So
it definitely.
what do you have him in?
It rolled off the tongue well. So Daniel here bought himself into the double box, the Huddle Up series. So
That's
he's got
the practice squad, I believe.
It is the practice squad. Yeah, it's the Vault full size helmet series.
No, Huddle Up is Vault. Never mind.
Oh, it is. Okay.
So
okay.
you're in the right one. Huddle Up Vault. Daniel, it's the best break to play right now.
It is.
We have the Mahomes Speed Flex, the LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex, the George Kittle Authentic, and the Josh Allen Rave. We have a $300 and a $200 vault key and a $100 vault key. And that means you get the vault key. Actually, I believe I'll have Alex double check. I'm seeing 2 vault boxes there, B and E. So it looks like one of them was not taken off the ticker, but we have a couple vault keys left in this series. Not to mention we have the Mahomes Flex, the Tomlinson, the Josh Allen, and the George Kittle. 3 modern players, and really a guy that's been a superstar the last 20 years. and LaDainian Tomlinson worth going after. I got a question for you, Daniel. What's your favorite team? We'd love to ask all the new customers or
Welcome in.
newer customers what their favorite teams are, how they heard about Ultimate Autographs, and of course, I'll drop the live break page link. This is where all the magic happens, ultimateautographs.com. In case you're a new customer watching, wondering what the heck is going on, well, first off, head to that link, read about us, watch the live break explainer video on the top right-hand corner. But basically, the condensed, simplified version of what we do, we run autograph memorabilia breaks. Everything we offer here at Ultimate Autographs is authenticated. For example, this Patrick Mahomes has the Beckett QR code on the back. Everything is autographed by, athlete superstars, hence our company name, Ultimate Autographs, right? It's in the name. So it's NFL divisional breaks. You have a 1 in 8 chance to win for each spot you buy. You're not guaranteed to win unless you buy all 8 spots. You keep your same spot in double box breaks. For example, in the Vault Double, you get the AFC West. You can get Mahomes and Tomlinson both. However, if you have the AFC West and a non-AFC West player comes out, you are not guaranteed to win. So Daniel's a Giants fan. We do have in the practice squad, it is a mini helmet, but it's probably the best current Giant player. Malik Neighbors, autographed mini, is in that practice squad. That's the one Giant I see on the board right now. I know for a fact, though, there's tons of Lawrence Taylor in the break room. We get him on the regular. We get a lot of, well, not a lot, but recently some Russell Wilson in the room. We get Eli Manning from time to time. So we do have quite a bit of Giants in the room. In that and more section, for example, Phil Simms could be in the and more section, non-headliner. We get Phil Simms quite a bit as well. So we definitely have your Giants covered, Daniel, in our breaks. No doubt about that.
Touching upon Russell Wilson, it feels like 20 years from now, Common, when you and I are still sitting here in this exact same break room talking to you guys at home, we're going to be like, man, Russell Wilson was on the Giants. That was really a thing before Jackson Dart started his Hall of Fame career.
Jackson Dart Hall of Fame career. Wow. Well, Russell Wilson's got a Hall of Fame career.
I'm bringing the optimism, man. We're just 2 days away from opening night. I'm just bringing the optimism.
Russell Wilson can retire tomorrow, and he'll be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. No doubt about that.
1,000. Yeah, you can send that in.
Guy's a beast.
Yeah.
Let's look at some breaks that are coming up. There's 2 breaks in particular. I'll start with the most likely first fill of the show. That would be the single vault. I'll drop that link in the chat, guys. Here's the vault single, 3 spots to go. So I'm a best case scenario guy. I cannot guarantee anything. Nothing in life is guaranteed. I've learned that. All of us have learned that the hard way. But I'm a best case scenario.
Damn right.
So it's 1 in 8 chance to win for each spot you buy. You buy 3 spots, those last 3 spots, 3 in 8 chance, almost 50% to win. We have the Mahomes Speedflex, though. You buy 1 spot, you can, if you're a lucky son of a gun, potentially win for $100, a Speedflex worth around $3,000. Could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. Patrick Mahomes, the second most expensive autograph in football memorabilia behind, of course, Tom Brady. I think personally, in 3-4 years, $3,000 would be beyond the low mark for this. This will definitely be worth well over $3,000. This guy's autograph value continues to go up each year he plays. That's your best bang for your buck. $3,000 worth of value, and then some potentially for just $100 in that vault. The Mahomes is probably the best item in the room right now. We don't have Brady currently. We got him quite a bit. But right now, if there's no Tom Brady, the best item in the room is Patrick Mahomes. We have the Speedflex in the vault still available for the 2-time league MVP. And then we have ourselves the Mahomes bonus prize, which there's 4 boxes left. Every entry into the series gets you a chance at the Patrick Mahomes opened up at the end of the series. We get the last 4 boxes done. We'll do that Mahomes drawing tonight. Then you're playing for the Mahomes Ghost Chrome. So, Chief fans, it's your time tonight. It's your time.
It has to be. There's no better time than the present.
Right?
Yeah.
No, there's no better time than the present for Chief fans. I mean, I know they lost the Super Bowl this last year, but there was many, many years of Chiefs suffering. They won one of the original Super Bowls. They went 50 years without winning one again or making one. They had like one playoff win in like 20 years or something. Things have definitely changed in Kansas City. You know, we always talk about on this program, you want to get the best player of each franchise's history, right? You want to get, for example, Brady for the Patriots. Well, for the Chiefs, all due respect to the late, great Len Dawson, you know, Taylor Swift's new guy, Travis Kelce, the best Chief to get the most popular Chief, the most expensive autograph, and the greatest Chief of all time are all Patrick Mahomes. And there's 2 Mahomes lids in the room right now. Even if you hate the Chiefs, even if you hate Patrick Mahomes, which is, let's be honest, you win a lot. There's a lot of hate towards Mahomes and the Chiefs. I'm not going to deny that. There is. But guess what? You can sell this helmet for 3-4 helmets. You can sell it for $3,000. You can get yourself a family dog, a family cat. You can go on a weekend trip. You can buy an engagement ring. Now, there's so much you can do with that money. There's so much you can do. There's 2 guys in the break room that you never get upset when you win. Brady and Mahomes. Even if you don't like them, their autograph value, the value of the helmet, that is such a great bargaining chip. And what's especially great is, Dom said this in the earlier show, and I'm going to piggyback off what Dom said, which is true. We get a lot of Mahomes. We get a lot of Brady. I'm not going to lie to you. Those are not rare autographs in this break room. But we always seem to get unique helmets. For example, this one, literally 20 of these in the world, numbered 11 out of 20. These are not very common out there.
We've had a few of them.
Yeah, well, we've had 2 of the 20.
2
you
of
know
the 20,
that.
yeah.
The 2 I've seen in the last week. And then this one right here, we usually get the Chief helmets are white, they're red and yellow. We don't get the black version of the Chiefs helmet often. The black and yellow, the Chiefs Kingdom right there, Mahomes' face chromed out on that helmet. That's an awesome, awesome lid. Who's going to get this Patrick Mahomes? I believe the NFL players, which, you know, Mahomes loves to be with the chip on his shoulder. Michael Jordan was the same way. The all-time greats love to be doubted. I believe the NFL players voted him the number 5 player in the league. And I want to say Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, if I remember correctly, were voted ahead of him by the players. So this dude is going to be one upset SOB this year, Patrick Mahomes. You don't want to make this man upset. I'm looking for an MVP level season for Mahomes this year. I'm looking at, you know, year 2 of Xavier Worthy, albeit missing the first 6 games. Rashee Rice coming back. But I'm looking at Travis Kelce, Noah Gray. Hollywood Brown didn't even play hardly at all last year. Number 2 guys in the depth chart last year for the Chiefs, Hollywood Brown and, Rashee Rice. And they're back this year for the receiving core. So look for an MVP level Mahomes here this year, which only raised that value on that speed flex.
It's going to be great to seeing him drop back and have multiple targets to go to again, because I just feel like you said, Common, once you sit at the top and you're on top of this pedestal, people either get tired of you or they want to knock off the rust in any way that they can. And funny that you mentioned, and we're going to have to talk about this a little off air, but I have a little Xavier Worthy action for you week 1. So I just put together something that I do typically. I'll do an anytime touchdown parlay for those that are degenerates out there like myself sitting here in this chair.
All of us here are that way, Rob. Just so you know.
So I call it my. Good to know. You and I are going to be.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of meetings of the minds from now until February for football season coming up. God, I'm so glad that football is back.
Thursday, baby.
Thursday, baby. We're back. So I call it my starting 5. So I go through positions from quarterbacks, wide receivers, and running backs. So just my 5 favorite for touchdowns throughout the week. And Xavier Worthy is one of my top 5 wide receivers in week 1. Alex, I'm sorry, I did not have a Detroit Lion just because the odds were just too juiced.
Okay. I'm on Rob.
They're going to run the poop out of the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Amon-Ra is always up there. I want to go J-Mo, but I save my J-Mo picks for whenever he goes up against the Bears, because J-Mo likes to go off against the Bears.
Good for 80+ yards.
Yeah.
I bet if you
Eight catches. That's a sure thing.
If you ever get good odds with that bet, you better take it.
Well, so you're telling me that in the ultimate autographs, actually, we don't have them in the UA League. I have Xavier Worthy on my personal fantasy team, and I have Mahomes as well.
Plus 125, lock it in.
Okay, so you're telling me that I'm going to do well in fantasy this year, this week especially. I want either one of those Mahomes helmets. All right, Charles. Well, Charles, I believe you. You are in the 1 in 4 singles, so Charles is in. That Mahomes helmet is fire, says Daniel. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, my man. Absolute heat on that Mahomes for sure. Guys, close out that 1 and 4 single. There's 2 spots left. I'll make it nice and easy. I'm going to drop the vault link in again and the 1 and 4 link. Make it nice and easy for you guys to close up these breaks. So here's the vault single. Vault single, 3 spots to go.
Get you a chance at possibly the greatest quarterback to ever throw the pigskin right in front of Common there. Get yourself in. 2 spots left, guys. 2 spots left. Got a lot of time. And then also as well, if we get hot at some point tonight, Common's also going to get hot on the mic again. Can possibly get a free concert out of Common tonight as well.
Well, only if it's closed by 9 o'clock.
By 9 o'clock. So
they're going to close it at 9:10. They're not going to sing.
Time is ticking.
Time is always ticking. Time is always of the essence. Excuse me. Because
and that too.
If you Evanescence, you want to add me that on the singing dot as well. See, I just want to sing tonight.
It's already on your mind.
So I always say we see this a lot. Alex, you have seen this multiple times. If there's something you like out there, don't wait, don't hesitate, because someone might get in here and get it closed up, and there goes your chance at the helmet. That vault single, 3 spots to go. The Mahomes helmet could be in the very next box. I've been here in this break room. It was a lottery series.
I just saw
Very first box, Tom Brady. So these helmets, these items, don't hesitate. Get your spots while those items are still out there. $100 for a $3,000 Mahomes Speed Flex. That is
to add to what you were just saying on Sunday. I can't remember exactly who it was, but they came in where the Rashi Rice was in
the practice squad.
The old practice squad came in for a couple breaks. They said, "Hey, I'm here to get the Rashi Rice." Literally won it in like 2 breaks. I can't remember. It was like a returning customer, but like those old veterans, they're gonna come in, steal the great products if you don't take advantage of the spots.
They do it all the time. To answer your question, Josh Robinson, we'll re-put new mystery box jerseys as soon as the current jerseys close up. There is 2 jerseys up right now. We like to keep things consistent. So typically that mystery box tab, I'll be honest, I'll call it the way it is, guys. I'm a frank guy. The best stuff we offer in the room is usually a break room exclusive. So the mystery box tab, the minis, the jerseys, the reps, good series, everything we offer is good. The live break pages, the break room exclusives, those are the best of the best that can only be won in the live breaks. But these mystery box tab, the jerseys will be reloaded, Josh, as soon as we close out the current jersey series. We have 2 jerseys left in the current jersey series. When these 2 jerseys sell out, we'll drop a brand new jersey mystery box tab, but not until we do that. You guys want new series? You close up the current ones and we move on to the new ones. Simple as that, right? It's a pretty simple process here. Tracy Fawcett jumping in that vault break. What's up, Tracy? Putting the vault down to 2 spots to go. 2 spots to go. I got a question for the chat. Are there any Chief fans, any Charger fans, any Bill fans, or any 49er fans in particular? Because we got ourselves the Mahomes Speed Flex, the Tomlinson Speed Flex, the Kittle Authentic, and the Josh Allen Bills Rave. So those are the big names left. If you're a Chief fan, a Charger fan, a Niner fan, or a Bill fan, holler at us. Those are, especially like the Bills, arguably the biggest, best fan base in football. I think the Chiefs, the Seahawks, the Lions all could be in that discussion. But, Bills and Chief fans are pretty big time. So 2 big time names in there as well. So Charles says, Alex, remember on Saturday how I finally bought in the mini break? Got a mini, then won the chase spin. There we go, Charles.
Yeah, I do remember that, Charles.
Good job, Charles.
See, taking advantage. But, Charles, you're a returning customer. You're an old vet. You know what we're talking about.
He knows what we're doing here.
Oh, yeah.
Tracy saying, howdy. What's up, Tracy? How's it going? Howdy, Miss Tracy. Tracy went over to the faucet, got some water, and then she's heating up here in the break room to attack the page. So I'm very punny, as you'll learn, Rob.
I like it. I like it.
Tons of puns.
I don't know if that's exactly what happened, but you know what? It sounds believable to me.
My puns are about 50%. No, more like 20% funny, 80% lame. But hey, whatever. We tried. Remember the name.
Charles is also known as Nelly on his belly. Do you
know that, Calvin?
No, I did not know that.
You
Is
ever
that
seen
right?
The video clip?
Oh, the burner.
Oh, the one where he was on the Braves and fell.
Nelly on his belly,
I
man.
have seen that.
Nelly on his belly.
I have seen
love
that.
it.
There we
I
go.
love it.
Tracy likes my jokes. At least someone can laugh at my jokes. See, my jokes with the dog, usually he sits there and ignores me. So I appreciate the humans here giving me a little love on the joke front. No jokes about that vault break, though, guys. We have, look, I love Lamar Jackson. I love Joe Burrow. I'll get your take on this too, gentlemen. But personally, I think the two best quarterbacks in the game are both in this series. Patrick Mahomes, I think, is the best quarterback in the game. You got to dethrone him at some point. Lamar, Burrow, Allen, these guys, between them have no Super Bowl titles. Mahomes got 3. He's got, a lot of cumulative stats. I know Josh Allen last year might have been even better, but I put Mahomes 1, Allen 2, and I put a tie between Burrow and Lamar. But in my opinion, two best quarterbacks in the game in this series.
Do you see NFL came out with their top 10 players? Like
Yeah.
the list top 10
was
players?
just
All 3 of the
quoting
dudes that you were just talking about.
Yeah, and I was going to say Mahomes.
Josh Allen was like number 3, I think.
Well,
too.
it's Saquon 1, Lamar
Yeah.
2, Allen 3, Jamar Chase 4, and Mahomes 5, Burrow 6, by the way. So I was going to say, Patrick Mahomes last year didn't make the Pro Bowl. This year, 2 quarterbacks listed ahead of him. He's going to be playing with the chip on his shoulder, and that's kind of dangerous. That is kind of dangerous.
Also, just a hot take for me is Charles. Yes, I would want to see it. I mean, I'm still breaking into a lot of the initiations here at UA, so I got my Joe Theismann story, and then I got my first mooning, and now I'm ready for Nelly on the belly.
Well,
so
how about this?
we're
We'll
going
show
across the board.
Nelly on the belly after the show.
Okay.
After the show, unless Charles, you want to rally the troops, get that 1 and 4 closed up by 9 o'clock. We can show off Nelly Belly for the whole chat.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm focused on the business at hand. So only way for Rob to see it in the next couple hours is if we get that 1 and 4 closed up.
That would genuinely complete my Tuesday night if that were to happen.
Yes.
So on all fronts. But just to go back on that list real quick, Tom.
Yeah,
I
hit
have
me.
and look,
me.
he is my 1-1 pick in my main fantasy that I have. I love Jamar Chase. Huge fan of the gritty. Huge fan of a guy that can have over 1,700 yards and 17 touchdowns in a season. But to have him a position that's dependent on a guy getting you the football. Of course, it's on you catching it. It's on you creating the separation. It's on you getting the breaks. But when you have a guy like Joe Burrow who's able to get you the ball in that space, it's hard for me to have a guy like him above Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Again, all lists are subjective. It's all your opinion.
Well, this is
but
the
it's-
players list, I think. The players came up with it.
that even, that's even more telling to show. Is that more of a respecting for Jamar or more of a disrespect for your GOAT man and Patrick?
I think it's a disrespect towards Mahomes, and I think that's what's great. I think he likes that, though. I think he likes to see that. I think the all-time greats like that. I mean, last time Mahomes, had a bad year, as they said, he lost in the AFC title game to the Bengals. He lost Tyreek Hill. The next year came back, broke the single-season mark for passing and rushing yards combined by a quarterback. So
If it were like top 10 quarterbacks, I could understand why he would feel disrespected. But this was all positional players across the NFL, right? And they put they put them in the top 10. I thought that was like really impressive. And I was even more impressed they put Allen, which goes hand in hand with what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
They put him number 3, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Number 3.
Yeah, he's a freak athlete.
So, I mean, all those guys are great. No doubt about that. It's
impressive.
But I think Mahomes, I even think Allen, to be honest with you. Lamar Jackson is a freak athlete.
Just what you
I
prefer.
think Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen both in this series. They see that the players said Lamar Jackson's better than them. I think they're going to be angry this year. I think it's going to be an angry Patrick Mahomes, an angry Josh Allen. Those guys will be pretty darn upset. What's up, Rob Finch? Rob, by the way, I know we're talking about Mahomes and Allen. Rob is a guy like Alex. He's a Lions guy. Jameson Williams in here. Rob, 7 boxes left in the diamonds, my man. We have the Barry Sanders in here as well.
Yep.
And we have a Rob on staff here. Rob Hill, Rob Finch. Rob's all around.
We got a Rob, a Robbie, a Rob Finch.
We got everything.
Welcome in, Twin. Welcome in. Also, quick shout out to Alec as well. I saw him in the chat earlier talking about giving a Bird Gang shout out. Again, it was probably few and far between before I flew into the UA nest But now that I'm here, I'm planting my C red flag. So, Alec, hope you're still tuning in, man, and get yourself in the 1-4 series, man.
Yeah.
Let's get it going.
Get yourself in the practice squad. Get that Trey McBride.
Yep.
He's a Cardinal guy. So, Rob, what's up right now is we have 2 spots to go in the vault single, and that is the current order of business. We have the Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex still available with that beautiful black and gold. Mahomes' face on that lid. That's a roughly $3,000 Speed Flex helmet. And we have the AFC West, LaDainian Tomlinson still out there. You combine the Mahomes and the Tomlinson together, we're looking at roughly $4,000 in autograph value, if not more, for potentially $200 in the double box. So Kittle's still out there. George Kittle, along with Travis Kelce, been the best tight end of his generation. And, of course, Josh Allen, the MVP quarterback, the perfect body. I think of the perfect quarterback. You know, he's tall, he's fast, he's strong. The prototypical guy that they look for in the NFL draft, Josh Allen, JA-17 on that beautiful Bills rave. So that's coming up here. Mahomes is in the vault. So is Josh Allen. Can you do me a favor, Alex? Maybe double check with Rob. I believe they did the $300 gift card last show. Can you show them where the gift cards go, and you guys can double check what gift card we gave out? Because I believe there's B and E are left. I see A on the board.
We did not give out a 300 one.
Did not get, was not given out.
Okay, where's Vault Box A then? Oh, is at the bottom there?
Yeah, it looks like it was open.
Yeah, there's a $300 one recently there.
There's one that was created, but it wasn't given out.
Well,
What do you mean it wasn't given out?
Let's see.
Maybe it wasn't spent. It was probably given out.
Or go back to that screen really quick.
You probably
Yeah.
spent it already then.
Okay.
300. Oh yeah, it was given. Sean Hussey got.
Okay.
He
Can you
did, yeah.
remove that A off that board then, Alex? When we get a second.
Spend it, yep.
So there's 200 and 100 left on Vault Keys, guys, as well.
Still very valuable.
So a lot of money to be won. 2 spots to go. I know Rob Finch is getting in that vault. Charles says, guys, let's get in that 1-4. As Mahomes, we can win when the series closes. That is true. You are right, Charles. That is very much true about that 1-4 break. So want to give a shout out to Tracy Fawcett, Gerard Brennan, Daniel Sepulveda, Charles Nelson. All these customers getting in during our 6 p.m. show. Who's going to join these guys, get that vault closed up? I know Rob Finch wants to do it. We're putting at 1 spot to go. Thank you. And yes, the Mahomes bonus prize in the 1-4, which is the automatic wheel spin tonight. This is the bonus prize for Mahomes. That is the giveaway once we get done with that series. I'm going to let these guys in on a little secret. Little secret. I'm just going to let you guys know, just in case this Mahomes helmet is left tomorrow, I get very irritated when Mahomes helmets don't come out. It's a personal irritation as a Mahomes fan. So I'm hosting tomorrow at noon and 3. Wednesday is usually my noon and 3 day.
I didn't. Oh yeah, that's right.
It's my one. I have rec volleyball at night. It's my early day.
early day.
So here's the secret for the people out there watching. Rob, just so you know, this is a little secret. I love to give these guys secrets, rewards for watching.
Tricks of the trade.
If the 1-4 is not sold out this show or the 9 a.m. show tomorrow, it'll also be the wheel spin at 12 and 3 tomorrow. So I'm just saying, you want to get in a wheel spin.
Get it
If you
going.
think it's not going to happen this show, well, it'll happen during the 12 and 3 show tomorrow. So the little bonus money back, chase wheel spin, the 1-4, pretty much going to be the auto wheel spin for every show I do until this Mahomes helmet comes out.
Yep,
It's
time
going to
for
be
that.
honest. Until someone wins the Mahomes, that'll be the auto chase wheel spin. That's on me. Want to give you guys a little bonus reward for going after the best quarterback in the game, Patrick Mahomes.
Well, shout out to Rob Finch for now leaving us with 1 spot left in
There
the
we go, Finchy.
in the singles. So we are inching our way closer thanks to Finch.
I have some
Appreciate
good news, Rob. Sean Harrell's in the chat saying, "What's up, guys? Off from work the next 2 days. Sean will honor us by drinking a beer for us tonight.
Sean.
Every single
Salute.
night, Sean kicks back, watches the show, and dedicates his beer to us. So appreciate you, Sean. for kicking back and drinking a beer.
I got one over here too, Sean.
No, you don't. No, you don't. It's a Celsius drink. And more good practice for you, Rob.
Yeah.
The other Rob has a question for you. Can you look up his order number and see what happened? Is that a break you're in, Rob Finch?
I sure can.
We can look up the order number and find out what happened for you there, Finchy. I would say the best thing you can do for us is get in the breaks. But the next best thing, Sean, I guess your number 2 option is drink a beer for us.
So I do have that for him here.
What was he in?
That was a jersey. It was an I formation. That was the single box break.
So there's nothing that says fulfilled in that break. So I'm guessing, Rob, looks like you were in that break. You did not win, Mr. Finch, unfortunately. But maybe your time is now to win in the vault, though. It could be your time now to win a Mahomes Speed Flex. Maybe win a Tomlinson. 06 NFL MVP LaDainian Tomlinson. I mentioned Mahomes being the best Chief of all time. Well, I think LaDainian Tomlinson is the best Charger of all time. I mean, I know we have Dan Fouts, Phillip Rivers are quarterbacks that are a little bit more valuable to the team overall. I know Kellen Winslow, Antonio Gates are all-time great tight ends, but LaDainian Tomlinson's a top 5 running back of all time for me. When I think of Charger football, that's the first name I think of, the first name I would want on an autograph personally. There we go. Sean says once I get paid next Friday, I can start getting in another jersey box. There we go, Mr. Hero. Payday on Friday. Love to hear it. 1 spot to go in the vault. Imagine being the guy that doesn't get in. $100 Mahomes Speed Flex, Tomlinson Speed Flex, Josh Allen Authentic, George Kittle Rave. I'll give the customers another secret. Usually the modern players are worth the most money when it comes to autograph value. So Mahomes, Allen, Kittle, Jameson Williams, secondary headliner. The big names left in the series are modern players. 27 of you guys watching. We'll drop our live break page link. This is where you can buy all your spots. These are autograph memorabilia breaks. 1 in 8 chance to win for each spot you buy. NFL divisional breaks. For example, if you get yourself the AFC West, you could win the Mahomes. You could win the Tomlinson. You get the NFC West. You could win George Kittle. You get the AFC East. You can win Josh Allen. These are the options here on the break page. So 1 spot to go. Who's going to get that final spot in the vault so we can see a vault single break here? The hot break all day has been the vault series, guys. 2 speed flexes left in the final 13 boxes. Hot break all day. So you're digging some Dan Fouts numbers over there.
I'm deep.
He's
I'm
a
deep
legend, too.
I'm deep in the Fouts facts.
I never realized he threw for 4,700 and 4,800 in consecutive seasons in 80 and 81.
Led the league in passing for 4 straight seasons in the late 70s and early 80s. And the reason why I looked this up, Common, is because last week when we were on a show with Dom, I can't remember what day in particular, I believe it was maybe Friday, but we were talking about Dan Marino and just about how he was a legend before his time and his massive passing numbers, and Fouts is the same way.
You want to hear the crazy thing about that, though? This is going to blow your mind. I've seen Dan Fouts in the Anmore section in the vault. I've seen him in the secondary headliner section in the practice squad, the minis. A name like that might not even be a headliner in our break room. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
That's how good the breaks are.
We're stacked.
I know I talk about Mahomes, Tomlinson, Allen, Kittle, but that section is always really, really good. So right now is the matter of action. People are always thinking, what's going to happen now? What's going to happen next? That vault single was next order of business. 1 spot to go. This break will definitely happen tonight. Better to see it sooner rather than later. I noticed one thing I didn't do before the show.
What's that?
And no one said anything.
Dice
so
roll?
you guys have all failed, myself included. We didn't do a dice roll. So we got to do a dice
It's a good
roll.
thing we didn't do a live break yet.
Right? So 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher. Let's see. 8's my favorite number. Let's go. 8 also the number of Alex's favorite quarterback, Steve Young. It's a great number. Let's see who wins the Mahomes for the 1 and 4 series, says Charles. I want to see it too, Charles. Definitely want to see it as well. So 8 is the dice roll, guys. 8 spots in the vault. Only 1 spot to go. Who's going to close us up here and get the party done? Got about 22 folks watching right now, which is plenty of people to knock out this break. Really all you need is 8 to play. Actually, to be honest, you really only need like 4. If 4 people each get 2 spots each, the break is out of here. We do have, speaking of the Chiefs and Chargers, talking about Mahomes and Tomlinson, that is our NFL Sao Paulo game this week. Chiefs are 3.5-point favorites against the Chargers. I'm not sure who's going to win the line because I could definitely see a classic Chiefs walk-off kicker win the game, don't cover the spread. But if you want to put a bit of extra money, I might consider betting the Chiefs money line. Bet a little bit more extra money on it because Mahomes in the clutch games, the close spreads, seems to deliver, no doubt about that. That's the Friday game coming up this week.
Those neutral site international games are always so tricky too because the last couple seasons I've, like many other, like millions of other Americans, would wake up at the butt crack of dawn to wake up and watch the London games at like 7, 8 in the morning, and it's just snoozer first halves because of, unfortunately, a snoozer quarterback play. Sorry,
and it's
Trevor
called
Lawrence.
jet lag too.
But jet lag is jet lag definitely plays a factor. But yeah, so I'm sure with Herbert versus Mahomes, we're going to get a much more electrifying offensive display.
Well, good news is about it's week 1, so they can get there early. Their bodies aren't as beat up. So that'll be week 1. Awesome game. Chiefs and Chargers, one of the most fun games of the weekend. I know we have another big one on Sunday Night Football involving a guy in the break room. We got a Josh Allen rave in the vault.
Yes, sir.
We also have a Josh Allen rave speed flex in the Labor Day series. Not to mention Dickerson, Troy Polamalu speed flex, the Peppers authentic, Steve Smith Sr. flex, Adrian Peterson authentic, and the Ray Lewis. Kind of funny. We have Chiefs Chargers, current Chief legend Mahomes. We have Tomlinson and the speed flex on the vault break. Then we have same deal here. Bills representative Josh Allen and the best Raven of all time, Ray Lewis. So that's going to be a fun game. That Bills-Ravens game this weekend with Mr. J17 League MVP, one of the most expensive autographs in the game. That could decide the 1 seed, the 2 seed for the playoffs. It's going to be a massive week 1 game. I'll say this about the Ravens. This is why they might be in trouble. They play at the Chiefs. They play at the Bills. So that's your head-to-head tiebreaker lost for me for the Ravens. I like the Bills at home. I like the Chiefs at home. When the season is done, I can see the Bills, Ravens, and Chiefs all being 13-4, and the Ravens finishing as the 3 seed. That's my prediction.
Right? I could never imagine you having the Chiefs coming out on the better end of that. I could never have guessed that. But yeah, I mean, that's when me and Alex were just talking about it over here in our little confidant corner. But I'm gonna start calling that from now on over here on the producer side. But I mean, we're really like blessed with the amount of quarterback play that, especially in the AFC. If
the Fab Four?
Yeah, I mean, if Cincinnati actually produces, again, we're asking for miracles here, but produces a halfway decent defense, they're easily a double-digit win team. You can't count out Harbaugh with, Herbert and the Chargers as well. So, but out of those top 3 teams, I'm going to have to lean. I'm flying high. I'm flying high with Baltimore all year. Yeah. I got Lamar as my future MVP. I think his time is due. I think he could have won MVP last year, but Josh won the head-to-head matchups, and he also did less with more, as you like to say a lot. So, but yeah, you can get any one of those, especially the Josh Allen flex in that series. There is absolutely beautiful for sure to check out.
With that blue visor,
you're such a blue visor guy. It's great,
dude.
You
love
salivate over the blue visors.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
A little bit darker than the sky blue polo you got going on now, but it's very, very nice.
I used to be in the Blue Man group. That's why I like the blue visor so much. I used to be in the Blue Man group. Daniel, to answer your question, how does this work? Well, my man, I'd say 1 in 8 chance to win for each spot you buy. You will see it in practice here shortly with that vault single, but you buy 1 spot in our breaks, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win. You are randomized for your divisions here. So honestly, Daniel, I recommend sticking with us for the next couple of minutes. We get the last spot knocked out on the vault. You will see exactly how the break works. Just to clarify, it does say it on the break page. Now you'll see it right here. Disclaimer, this item is a live drawing. You are purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. Please see the UA Live Breaks Explain blog to get more details about the live break, which is right here, rules and guidelines. You can read more about our breaks. We also have a video on the top right-hand corner, live break explainer as well. So basically it's a raffle. You buy 4 spots, you got a 50% chance to win. Beauty of this break room is that if you win with 1 spot, you win with 2 spots, you win at a fraction of the cost, right? That's the beauty of how the breaks work. I believe you might be sold out right now. Last spot taken.
It looks like it.
All right, sold
Yep.
out.
There it is.
Is that Bobby B, Robert Boulay?
He is back, Bobby B.
All right, so Bobby closing us up right there. Bob is in the Pick'em League. UA versus the customers. You guys still got to get in. Are you in yet, Alex? You'll get there.
Struggling with my Yahoo
You'll get there.
password.
I believe in you, man. I believe in you.
We're in the same boat on that one.
All right?
I will be in the pick'em by today, though.
Perfect. So vault single. Go ahead and drop me a box number single and ready to mingle. Mahomes Speed Flex, Tomlinson Speed Flex. Just some of the items that could be coming out in that vault break here momentarily. So keep the orders going, guys. I definitely want to run back some more vaults. Don't want that to be the only vault break this show here. Awesome day in the break room, though. 13 boxes left in the vault. You hear me say this a lot, Rob. 15 or less is the magic number. We get down to 15 or less, the chase is on. Well, there's 13 in the vault right now. Let's do box 7. Thank you, Bob. Box 7 for the vault. Appreciate you, my man. 7. The good old Control-Shift V.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Process was right, but execution a little shaky.
That's
But
okay.
We're all good. This is why.
You got to mark it green, too, remember? And
Sorry,
drag
go
it to
ahead.
the front.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, vault coming up, box 7 for our vault break. Now, Bob saying Yahoo is not easy to log in. Apparently not. Maybe it's different for me because I've had Yahoo for so many years, and I actually know my password. I think personally, I love you, Alex. Personally, I think once you're in, it's a lot more user-friendly than ESPN, but it's whatever the customers want. We did opt for Yahoo Fantasy League this year because that's what the majority of the customers chose. I did Yahoo for the Pick'em only because that's what we do in our work Pick'em, and we can auto-import the picks. You got to drag that into the live break sheet. Do you have that in there?
I do. Yeah. Yeah. I'm all cut up and good to go.
You gotta drag it over.
Oh.
Drag it over.
And mark it green. I'm guessing this is it.
Hold it down. Yep, and then drag it all the way over here. Right next to that.
I see it.
And then make it green. Right click.
So Sean, Gerard, Tracy, Rob, and Bob. Good luck, guys. Vault single coming up. Single and ready to mingle the vault. And then box 7, Siete. The John Elway box. We do have John Elway in that practice squad break as well. So we got 8 clicks here. We got 4, we got 5, we got 6, we got 7, and we got 8. Do you want to get 7 too? I guess Rob can get it, get part of the process.
Yeah.
Box 7 for the vault, the yellow series back there.
Yeah, I'm hands off and only stepping in when there's a problem.
Yeah, producer, unless it's Thursday and we get blessed with you as the runner, Alex, normally producer does it all in the break room.
Yep.
Rob Finch up top in the NFC North, not a bad spot for a Lions fan. Got a Jameson Williams secondary headliner. By the way, Daniel asking how this works. Well, you saw me take all 8 names in that series, put them in our randomizer, and randomize for our divisions. The NFC North is the top division, which is taken up by Rob Finch. The NFC South is the second division by Robert Boulay. Bob's favorite spot, the South. Sean Hussey, NFC East, NFC West, and the AFC North. Tracy Fawcett, AFC South. Gerard Brennan, AFC East. Sean Hussey, by the way, he's a Charger fan. He's got the AFC West for the Tomlinson.
There we go.
Speed Flex.
That would be lovely for him.
Right?
Yeah.
And you guys saw that Sean bought 4 spots in the break. So Sean has a 4 and 8 chance to win, aka a 50% chance to win because he got half the spots. Let's go. JMO says, Rob, what's left in the 1 and 4, Chris? Well, most importantly, every spot in the 1 and 4 gets an entry for the Patrick Mahomes Ghost Chrome Speed Flex opened up at the end of the series. I'll clarify by saying this. Every spot in the final 18 boxes before we put this promo in. The first 18 are not in here. As far as headliners left, Chris, we got Chipper Jones bat, Kevin Durant basketball, a Paul Pierce secondary headliner. It's a 3 and 4 chance at a headliner, but 1 in 4 chance to win the break. That's got the best odds to win of any break we offer. So good luck, guys, for the vault. We got box 7 coming up, called out by Robert Boulay. Box numbers for each series, by the way, are scrolling right below. All right, let's see what we got here.
Just getting us started tonight.
We got a vault key. So this is more practice for you, Rob.
All right.
You'll be sending out a gift card to somebody. Either 200 or 100. It's a replica helmet.
You can't lose.
You can't lose.
You can't lose with those numbers.
Well, I told you she went to the faucet, got her water, ready to win some breaks.
Oh.
What's up, Tracy? You got a beautiful Colt salute to service. It is DJ Giddens on the Colts SDS.
Very nice.
With that Beckett QR code on the back. USA flag as well. Congrats, Tracy, on the DJ Giddens SDS. So headliner odds just got better, Tracy. I do need a letter from you, B or E. It'll be $200 or $100 on that gift card. Nice, says Tracy. Nice indeed. Very nice indeed on your DJ Giddens. Terrific running back for the Colts. Drafted out of Kansas State in the 5th round. Guy had over 1,300 rushing yards last year. I will say this, Kansas State, off to a rough start this year. They lost to Iowa State. They barely beat a weaker team over the weekend. They definitely missed this guy, DJ Giddens. So B for Tracy on the vault key letter. And Rob, just while I see it, just for practices purposes, because I know you grabbed it from the bottom, which is fine because she had one order number, but sometimes they have different order numbers. Just go ahead and grab it from the one I marked blue, just for good practice. No big deal. Just that's the easier way to do it.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you, sir. Nice job, Tracy. We have vault letter B coming up. When you get a second, my man. Vault key B. It's going to be the box, the yellow box B. Yellow box B. Not bad, Tracy. Obviously not a headliner, which obviously means that the headliner ratios just got better. It's 6 headliners in 12 boxes. It is exactly a 50% chance at a headliner the rest of the way. 1 in 3 chance at a photoed headliner. Let's get that vault series rocking. Put this DJ Giddens back. Charles is chasing that Chipper Jones bat in the 1 and 4. Makes sense. Charles, a Braves fan, former Braves groundskeeper. Give you a little preview of potentially the video you might see, Rob. So it happened while he was on his groundskeeping duties.
I can already start to see the video formulating in my head.
Yes.
You get a
little
pretty good
slip
idea.
and slide for Mr. Charles Nelson.
Fun fact, I have actually had drinks and very good conversation with the White Sox lead groundskeeper.
Okay.
Roger Bossert. He's actually been the groundskeeper for almost 50 years for the White Sox.
Respect.
Yeah, the Sod Father, as we like to
Sod Father.
as we like to call him in these parts. Yeah, very nice dude.
You call him the Sod Father. I call Tracy the winner. $200 gift card, Tracy, plus the DJ Giddens helmet. Potentially, Tracy could use this $200 gift card, jump in the vault double, win a Mahomes Speed Flex and a LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex. That's about $4,000 in value. She could technically get it for $0 because $200 to get in. $200 gift card, all covered right there, Tracy. So just saying, that's probably what I would do if I were her. You got that sent over to her?
Sending it over right now.
All right, let's go, Tracy. Awesome, thanks, she says. Very, very awesome indeed, Miss Tracy Fawcett. Making awesome moves on that break page. And then, Rob, I'll quiz you. There's one thing you got to do that you didn't do.
That is
Quizaroo. Quizaroo.
Has to do with the live break.
Probably has to do with the live break.
Create a Huddle Up Vault 10 or a Huddle Up Vault 11 for the next one.
Renew the products.
Renew the products.
Yep.
Which I also.
That's
I also struggle.
literally
Yep.
Alex's one weekness.
It's my feedback every time.
Every time. You did great tonight, but you got to upload the next break. It's okay. You need to make more jokes about my name. Tell you what, Tracy, I love jokes. It was good luck charm for you. I'll cut a deal with Tracy. You guys want to hear the deal Tracy and I are cutting? Every time she buys a break spot, I'll make a joke about her name. So you buy a break spot, Tracy, I will make a stupid joke about your name. You have my personal guarantee. Let's talk about some of the best options on the break page. I'm not going to do an entire rundown unless somebody wants one. I'm more than happy to do so. I want to talk about the best options on the break page. So there's really a couple that stand out to me. This is a little bit pricier break, $100 in the single, $200 in the double. The quad is also $400, 7 spots to go. Can you actually, another thing, Rob, can you double check for me real quick? Who's in the vault quad right now? We should have one person in the vault quad.
Let's see, the Huddle Up Vaults.
Yes.
Why, that would be Mike Coyle. We have one person available.
Mike who?
Mike Coyle.
Because that's a newer guy. So, Mike, if you're watching, we are happy to give you 4 spots in a single or 2 spots in a double, my man. If the series is still there tonight, I might even reach out to him after the show tonight. So let us know, Mr. Mike. But otherwise, we have 7 to go in the double. The single is wide open. There's 12 boxes left. There's 6 headliners left. 50% chance at a headliner. 4 of these are photoed. Patrick Mahomes on that black Chief Speed Flex, the most valuable item in the break room right now. The best quarterback in the NFL, Patrick Mahomes. This thing is sick. And when I say best quarterback in the NFL, I think there's so many great players in the league. Lamar, Burrow, Allen, Mahomes. It's hard to be the best player every single year you play. But I think if you look at the cumulative years, the last 6-7 years, nobody has the same stats. Nobody has the same All-Pros. Nobody's got the same MVPs, same Super Bowl MVPs. He is the best player in the game. Someone's got to knock him off that pedestal. All those great AFC quarterbacks, they got to beat him in the big game. And until I see him do it, he is the best guy in the league for me. You can argue Allen was better last year. You can argue Lamar's better. But this guy's the best guy, the standard of the NFL. Patrick Mahomes. More expensive autographs than those guys, too. So when it comes to autograph value, that speaks to how good Patrick Mahomes is. That's the best item in the room right now in the vault. You can double up with the LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex, the 06 NFL MVP. Love me some LT here in the break room. So that's kind of the high-end break. The other quarterback I mentioned, along with Mahomes, is Josh Allen. Probably the best quarterback rivalry in the league. Mahomes, VA, JA17. We still got the George Kittle rave. And we still have 2 secondary headliners, Jameson Williams, Terrell Suggs. That's the best break for the folks that are the high to medium spenders. No doubt about that. The other break I would recommend for even less of a buy-in, $72 in the vault, in the Labor Day football mixer. $144 for the double, $72 for the single. We have 21 boxes left, 13 headliners, and 8 photoed headliners. We actually have 4 speed flexes left in 21 boxes. It's almost a 1 in 5 chance at a speed flex, guys. We have Jerry Rice speed flex. So, Daniel, your purchase is going to happen, brother. Be patient. Knowing what's left in the break room, guys, I can give Daniel what's about 90% certainty his vault double will happen tonight, Daniel. As soon as the break says no spots to go or sold out, that's when the break happens, Daniel. So right now, the vault double is at 7 to go, but it's only 7:11. We go to at least 9:30 each night. In the next 2 hours, Daniel, your break will definitely happen, and you do not have to be here to win, brother. If you win, you will still get your helmets delivered to your house. Your break will happen tonight. Sometimes patience is a virtue, but in the next 2 hours, I'm positive your vault double will happen, brother. But back to Labor Day here. Don't want to get off track. Back to Labor Day. The Labor Day football mixer, 21 boxes left, 13 headliners left. Guys, all the photo headliners are authentic or Speedflex. The secondary names could be minis, could be jerseys. But we have some items in here we don't see often. We don't get a lot of Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice is the greatest receiver of all time. Let me pull this up for you guys. NFL all-time receiving yard leaders. Let this sink in. If you ever debate the GOAT, 22,895 for Rice. 17,492 for Larry Fitz. That is more than 5,000 yard difference for the second place guy.
And Fitz was extremely durable too.
Uh-huh.
From 2004 till about, I'm not looking common, I'm not peeping. I want to say 04 from 21?
2020.
2020.
But
okay, COVID year was
that's
his last
that.
year.
People that argue Randy Moss, Jerry Rice had more than 7,000 more yards than Randy Moss. So he is the greatest receiver of all time.
Easily.
There's no doubt about that. It's a beautiful speed flex. It's a rare autograph in the room. You got to have Jerry Rice as a collector. You want to have the best player at each position. Jerry Rice is the best receiver. That's a must-have in your PC.
So this is very offensive-centric as we're talking about the headliners in this box, but who would you say was the best defensive player that's in this series out of the guys in this box?
Yep. Well, you see, it's hard when you say that because there's also Julius Peppers and Troy Polamalu.
Yep.
All three of those guys are awesome. It's Ray Lewis, though, NFL's all-time tackle leader. Reason why it's very offensive-centric, you'll learn this, Rob. Well, we respect our customers. They want offense. Offense is sexy. That's what sells. That's why most of our headliners will usually be offensive players.
Even fullbacks and offensive linemen? Because I know you're a big Mike Allstott guy. You have to be.
Yeah, so they're usually not headliners. That's just the practice squad.
Okay.
So in the Labor Day series, the Diamonds, the Vault, those names will be in the and more section.
Sweet.
But Troy Polamalu is a Chrome Speed Flex. You can actually double up AFC North. Ray Lewis, Troy Polamalu. You can double up NFC South. Julius Peppers, Steve Smith. You have the Adrian Peterson in the NFC North. Josh Allen in the AFC East. Labor Day is loaded. That's my second recommendation. But my first recommendation, which the customers are very much taking right now, is the Vault. We have 6 to go in the double now, and we have 7 to go in the single.
I was just going to say, Common, one of my favorite, again, this is just a little bit over our first week working together, so I'm picking up on some of the legendary Common analogies here in the break room, but I love the blackjack analogy where it's like you win once, you don't want to leave the table, you got to be bought back in until you stop winning. So Tracy, again, like you just mentioned, somebody just bought back in for the double break box, and that would be Tracy. So
She bought in?
Yeah, keep the luck going.
So I can make a joke now. I got to come up with more Fawcett jokes.
That too. Just let it keep pouring out.
Yeah. Oh, let's go, Rob. Not bad. You hear that, Alex?
He's good.
Pour it out, baby. Pour it out. All right. Fawcett. So you say keep winning? I say let it rain. Leave the faucet on. Let it rain, Tracy. Let it rain. A little bit of faucet action. You can clean up afterwards. Go on a little mini sort of pool at home. I've left the faucet on after I've left home, and it's not pretty.
Tracy's got a lot of drip, the kids are saying.
She's got drip.
I got a lot of drip.
You guys are good. You guys are good. Oh, Rob, says Tracy. We see you, Miss Fawcett. Oh, Rob.
Beginner's luck, guys. Beginner's
Right.
luck.
Let's get that 1 and 4 single close, guys. Only 2 spots left. The other break I recommend is the 1 and 4 because this break actually, I know you see the 206, which is a little bit higher, but NFL breaks are 1 in 8 chance to win. The 1 and 4 multi-sport break is 1 and 4. You buy 1 spot, you have a 1 and 4 chance to win. Chipper Jones bat, Kevin Durant ball, Paul Pierce secondary headliner. All 3 of those items have one thing in common. They're worth a lot more than $200. You win any one of those names for $200, you're sitting pretty. How about this? $3,000 Speed Flex. Patrick Mahomes Ghost Chrome. Every single entry bought in that series gets you a chance for the Mahomes Speed Flex. So that could be for $206. You could potentially win the Durant ball. You can win the Mahomes Speed Flex, and you can win the Chase Wheel Spin. So that's a lot of options, to say the least. Tracy says, very nice, gentlemen.
Michael Irvin in the house.
Michael Irvin.
Yep.
The wide receiver for the Cowboys. Until he tells us otherwise, we're going with it.
How's Jerry feeling after that whole Parsons trade, Michael? That's what we really.
Now, have you heard some of the news? Yeah. Obviously, the injury seems to be more serious than we thought. So there might be something that the Cowboys, maybe the Packers didn't know. We'll see what happens, obviously.
Damaged goods.
Damaged goods, they say. So we'll see what happens with Mr. Micah Parsons.
Who is still the odds-on favorite, actually by a pretty considerable amount as of 11:30 the last time I checked last night for Defensive Player of the Year.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I always say give my deep boy to TJ Watt. That's just me. But I'm a TJ Watt fan.
It's a very safe pick to me.
So I know Alex is Aiden Hutchinson over there. But Micah Parsons definitely up there for any defensive awards. The guy's a beast. Yes, so up to 28 of you guys watching. I'll drop the live break page link. Labor Day, 1 and 4. Also, Vault are great options. Also, the practice squad's not a bad option as well, guys. Pigskin practice squad. We have the John Elway jersey. Beautiful autograph, the most iconic Bronco of all time. Trey McBride, just for Rob to marvel in his boy, the tight end. Justin Fields on that beautiful Jets Speed Flex. Love that Jets green. Antonio Gates, authentic. The Ed Reed on Miami. All about the U, all about the U. Primetime Deion Sanders for the Falcons. We have the Malik Neighbors mini. 7th in receiving yards last year. Young talent, going to be a very expensive autograph. We got the A-Train Mike Allstott Speed Flex. Poof, poof. My favorite fullback ever. Just running over dudes. Eddie George on that clean Tennessee Titan authentic. Happiest guy ever when Derrick Henry left the Titans was Eddie George. Because had Derrick Henry stood there one more year, he would have become the Tennessee Titan all-time leading rusher. Eddie George still holds that title because Derrick Henry left for the Ravens.
Yep.
So how about that? Michael Vick Speed Flex with the dual threat GOAT inscription. Very, very nice on that green eagle lid. Then Frank Gore Speed Flex, NFL's 3rd all-time leading rusher. Speed Flex helmets alone are worth about $700 before the autographs, before the custom designs. You can get them for $51 in the practice squad. This one right here in front of me, though, Mahomes, given that it's a custom Speed Flex, given it's a Mahomes autograph, this bad boy worth around $3,000. Only way to get this helmet, get in the 1 and 4.
Getting the 1 and 4.
That's it. That's it. Tracy, are you an actress like Farrah Fawcett? Well, I'll tell you what, Charles. Farrah Fawcett, she learned everything she knows from Tracy Fawcett. So we're in the presence of greatness there, Mr. Nelson. We are in the presence of greatness here. Tracy, Sarah Fawcett, all legends.
Wrapping that practice squad comment, do you mind bringing that back up, the practice squad box that you just had open?
No problem. Hit me, man.
I saw the Miami game the other night was having a lot of reunion of some great alma maters, and one of them being the headliners in another box, and Ray Lewis, of course, Miami legend. Ed Reed being there as well, and of course, Michael Irvin was there as well, and also in our chat tonight. So a lot of Miami connections going on.
Yeah, so Michael Irvin celebrated the win last night or the other night.
Correct.
And now he's in the break room with some money. I'm ready to play. Michael Irvin, 3-time Super Bowl champion, Dallas Cowboy.
Yep.
Highly paid wide receiver. Makes sense he's here in the break room to spend his money, right?
No better place to go to spend it.
Right?
How have you been enjoying that? I know you've been actively tuned into that Cowboys new documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, I gotta watch more. I've seen the first 2 episodes. This weekend was super busy with family, fiance stuff. I have also been watching some U.S. Open tennis in the afternoons. I think I'll get some viewing in this Thursday and Friday. I expect by next Thursday to be done, though.
Okay.
So looking forward to that Cowboy documentary as well.
But highly recommend.
Yeah, so far it's great. So far it's really, really great. So Tracy asking if they're related. All right, well, you always tell them yes, because they'll believe you. People are very, very gullible. They'll believe anything you tell them.
And
But
as you always know, everything that you read on the internet is true.
yes,
Always. It always is.
Well, there's one thing that's true that we say a lot on the show, and that's that you want to get these autographed helmets because here's something you can be honest about. People always ask, how much did you get that helmet for? A custom Mahomes Speedflex. This thing is worth about $3,000. How much you get that Mahomes helmet for? You ever have a significant other get mad at you for spending too much money at the break room? Take them on a nice trip with the money you get winning this Mahomes helmet and tell them you're good. Yeah, honey, I've got this for $200 in the vault double. And I got a LaDainian Tomlinson Speedflex as well. I got $4,000 worth of value for $200. That break room you hate so much, it's not so bad after all, honey.
And if she's mad, just put a chain around that Patrick Mahomes helmet and hang it from her neck, man. It's a piece of jewelry, you know?
Wow, that's about to get really dark, Alex.
Just saying.
Just jewelry. That's all he means.
If it's worth $3,000, man, hey,
Right?
that's one heck of a piece of jewelry.
Would love to have the Irvin Auto, says Justin Irvin. That must be another Irvin out there. Hey, y'all, let's get that 1 in 4 single closed and close the series tonight by 9. If that 1 in 4 closes tonight, Charles, we'll drop a brand new series. So Tracy said she's an algebra teacher. So riddle me this, Tracy. $200 or $4,000? What's better? 200 or 4,000, Rob?
Now,
200 or 4,000?
Now, my GPA never went above 3 in high school, and I'm not the best with numbers, but I would say that 4,000 is greater than 200.
Yes! Alex is the teacher on staff here.
Yes.
He knows everything about everything, right, Alex?
I wouldn't say that, Calvin. You know what they say about teachers, right? But yeah, We're not going there.
We're not making teacher jokes.
We're not.
I was good at algebra back in my high school years. Tracy, that's cool, says Charles. See, Charles knows math. And look, I'm not guaranteeing this. I don't want to lie to anybody. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win. It is very much possible you get in here, you don't win. But I'm also a best case scenario guy, right? I love to talk about best case scenario. I always get in trouble with my fiance because I'm too much of an optimist. I have, too much toxic positivity. These are things that I need to work on. But that's who I am. I'm a positive guy. So I like to put the positive in the ethosphere. And the best case scenario right now in the break room for any customer, you get $200, you get in the vault, you win the Mahomes Speedflex, the Tomlinson Speedflex, get yourself about $4,000 in value. And if you think it's crazy, there's only 12 boxes left. So the odds of that happening right now, they're a lot more likely than you would think. I'll leave it at that because we see double ups in this break room all the dang time. You'll learn double ups happen a lot. No doubt about that. So let's get that vault, huddle up, baby, get that vault closed up. I've seen this one. Oh, here's a better test. You've been here how long now, Alex?
Since May, so you do the math there. May, June, July. It's been about 3-4 months.
3-4 months?
Yeah.
Have you seen this helmet in the room before? Be honest. Have you seen it before? Give me once, twice, 0 times.
0. Because the closest thing we've seen is the red and white comparable one. I think I saw on the table when I came in earlier from the 3 p.m. show.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first time that both helmets come in at the same time. First time I'm seeing them. So whether or not they're similar to each other, we don't see this helmet very often. This style.
Yeah.
AFC logo on one side is really sweet, bro.
The Lamar Hunt. Lamar Hunt trophy. So I've seen this one, I'm roughly estimating in the last year, because I have seen this exact one.
This little graphic.
I'm going to estimate like 3 or 4 times the last year. So that's about once every 3 or 4 months that this helmet comes through.
Really?
So we usually get the Chief ones in the red color, the white color, the yellow color.
With the black and gold,
That's very rare. Very rare. So you want to get a sort of a rare custom Mahomes? Pretty cool. I'll ask you guys this question in the chat as well. There's no wrong answers, especially since they're both in the break room. What Mahomes helmet is cooler? That black and gold one you see on that video? Or do you like the Ghost Chrome that's the bonus prize in the 1 in 4, numbered 11 of 20? Because this is more of a traditional Chief we see, sort of red and white combo. We have the red and silver face mask. Because honest to God, I'm still thinking about it. But what do you guys think? Which Mahomes helmet would you rather have? They're probably roughly the same in value. So which one looks better?
I said on Sunday, this one I'd rather have, the one on video.
The black one?
It's got the visor. It's got the different graphics on it. Look, the 11 out of 20, Patrick, the Bleeding Ghost, I think is what Mike called that on Sunday. That one is cool. Yeah, I don't know where he came up with that, but it stuck with me, and I said, "Oh," because that's the sound a
Scary.
Bleeding Ghost would make, I think. But the black and gold one, it's got the visor, it's got the chrome, it's got the graphic of him.
Wow.
It's better.
What do you think, Rob? Which one do you like better?
I'm gonna piggyback over here in the confidant corner. I'm gonna go with Alex with the black and gold, just because. But for my own personal flavor and taste, this has got to have some sort of collaboration with somebody who was a big part of my musical childhood, and Wiz Khalifa. Got the nice black and yellow going on here, man.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
I love it, man. So no, now Alex hit it on the head. The decals, the custom AFC trophy comment, as you mentioned. It's a very rare. Very, very rare, I can tell, helmet that we can see here. So, I mean, I've only been here, a handful of days, but it's definitely one of the nicer ones that I've seen so far.
Yeah, I'm a little undecided. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this to be different. I would take this helmet, add a visor to it, and I'm going to pick the one on the table. It's a, ghost chrome, white and red, numbered 11 of 20. I would say they're a virtual tie for me, but if you buy your own visor, this one right here might be even better. But you can't go wrong with either. No doubt about that. Both of these lids are terrific. So more orders coming in. Looks like Alec Kleiner getting in.
Bird gang.
So 4 to go on that vault double. Guys, it is 7:28 p.m. Alex, you're a father, right? When do your kids normally go to bed? What's their bedtime? They're young kids.
Between 7 and 8, so like now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 7:28 right now. This vault double is going to happen tonight regardless. But Daniel Sepulveda, let us know if I butchered that, Daniel. He says, my son is super excited about this break. Let's help out Daniel and his son before his kid goes to bed.
Heck yeah.
Because this break will happen tonight. We'll be on till at least 9:30. Minimum 2 more hours of break-in. Could be more. But let's help Daniel and his kid out. The kid wants to see the series. He wants to see Mahomes. He wants to see Josh Allen. A future collector in us. Yes. Let's do this for Daniel's son. This break, by the way, goes out to Daniel's son. Daniel's son. It's funny you say that because there's a guy that I went to college with.
Said that.
Well, Danny Speedwalk, his nickname we had for him in college, Daniel's son.
I have a kid at school that we call that.
There you go. So let's help out Daniel's son and his son literally to get that vault double done. That is 4 spots to go.
Mr. Sepulveda, let's get it done.
Gosh, you're going to be good at pronunciations. I believe in you, Rob.
One of my earliest travel ball teams, I played baseball common for 13 years, so... But he had one of the most. My manager could not pronounce his last name, so he just called him Mr. S. So that's how I remembered Sepulveda. So I wanted to make sure that when I got into broadcasting, one of the first players that I cover was a middle infielder named Santiago Sepulveda. So yeah,
Hey, respect.
School of rock, and he's like, just call me Mr. S.
call me Mr. S.
What'd you play in baseball? What position?
Any guesses? Before I played 2 positions primarily, and I actually got recruited to a lot of Division II universities. But I'll get into that story in a little bit. But take a guess. Just pick up on the baseball aura that I'm exhibiting over here. I actually take a lot of thank you. I appreciate that. That would be a lot of athleticism. Too much athleticism for me. But no, not a catcher.
All right.
Not a catcher.
Third base.
You're really warm. You're
Shortstop.
Yep. I was going to say you're on the right side
And
of the infield.
second.
And pitcher.
Ah.
I pitched,
Okay,
yeah.
respect.
But I don't know if you knew this comment, but when you're a pitcher in baseball, you actually have to throw strikes. So I was actually one of the hardest throwing guys, really, in my league that I was in, but I couldn't find the strike zone. But that translated to me being a shortstop, and then I was going to play actually at Wisconsin Whitewater for Division II. I was getting ready to commit there, but I tore my ACL my senior year of high school. So now I got the play put in my leg, and now I'm here with you.
Dude,
So
I'm not even
blessing
kidding.
in disguise.
Your pitching ability significantly better than mine, obviously. But I was you in 4th grade. 4th grade Little League baseball, I would throw heat,
Yeah.
but I could never find the strike zone. So that was me, like back in my way Little League, and then I couldn't hit the strike zone. They stopped letting me pitch again. So I went to 3rd and 1st.
Yeah, I got a round of applause just for getting one out for any of my outings. So
Right.
it was very rare for anybody to walk by when I was on the mound and there weren't guys on base. So if I had a clean inning, it was it was definitely a rarity. But yeah,
It happens. Speaking of clean, we have the cleanliness of these Vault helmets. I'll give you 2 guys. I'll give you a baseball player, a guy that obviously Patrick Mahomes, terrific baseball player. His dad was a professional baseball player.
Pat Mahomes.
Mahomes played some baseball at Texas Tech. He was a high school basketball, baseball, and football player. Obviously, for all of us, Mahomes made the right decision to play football. But look at this beautiful Mahomes lid right here. I'm confident had this guy chosen to focus on baseball, he could probably be a pitcher. He could probably be a shortstop in the major leagues. Patrick Mahomes. There's your clean helmet. I mean, I guess a lot of quarterbacks are like pitchers. They have accuracy. They throw hard. I mean, look, Josh Allen, I bet you he could be a great pitcher if he wanted to be, right?
Yeah.
In this series.
they might have to put him in a higher league. But quickly, comment, just so I actually have a Patrick Mahomes pitching story for you really quick.
What's that?
So
you got to face him?
Texas kid, actually, I would be telling that to everybody that
Yeah,
I've ever,
right?
if that was the case. So Texas kid, obviously Patrick Mahomes, right? So the best game that he ever pitched in high school had a 16 strikeout, complete game, 1-hit performance, and he lost because the opposing pitcher threw a no-hitter. That opposing pitcher was Michael Kopech, who won a World Series last year with the Los Angeles Dodgers, who was formerly with my Chicago White Sox.
Always happens. The White Sox
So-
guys leave and they win. It's typical.
Thank you for that. Thanks for that
So,
wonderful reminder.
We're watching on my living room TV, and my son can't believe it. He's saying they're talking about us. LOL. Shout out to the son, my man. It's a family-friendly show. That
Thanks
is Daniel's son.
Daniel's son.
I'll be honest with you
Literally
guys,
Daniel's
Rob.
son.
I know we haven't gotten to that part of training, but there's some break rooms out there that will drop a lot of F-bombs, profanities.
Not us.
Not us. We keep it family friendly. We have our jokes here and there that we border on PG-13, but we keep it mostly family friendly on the show because we want to have you guys watch with your kids. You know, we want to have you guys share this hobby with your kids. I got a question for you there, Daniel. What is your favorite team, and more importantly, what's your son's favorite team? Favorite players, favorite teams? Because I have to imagine his son probably likes modern players. Probably likes the Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, or George Kittle that he could win in this vault break. Because let's be real. Daniel wins this helmet. It's not his helmet. It's his son's helmet. His son
for
is
sure.
keeping it.
Has to
That's
be.
a gift.
Yeah.
Has
It-
to be a gift.
It's like going to a baseball game and catching a foul ball. Who's the ball going to? Your kid.
Did you see
Your
what
kid or the
happened on
nearest
the
kid.
U.S.
Yeah.
Open tennis tournament, though?
Sure hope so.
There was a CEO of a company that grabbed a hat that was supposed to go to a kid, and he took it for himself.
I saw that.
Really?
It was not cool. Not cool at all. Todd Helton played football at Tennessee St. Charles.
He did indeed.
He was the backup to Peyton Manning, ironically enough.
Mr. Rocky.
So, Mr. Rocky, indeed.
They could
He's-
definitely use right now.
He's friends with Charles Nelson, Todd Helton. They're good buddies.
Really?
Yeah, they have a picture together and
Charles,
all.
all these connections.
Todd Helton, by the way,
hook a
another
brother up.
guy that could be in the Enmore section of the 1 and 4.
Yeah.
So that's possible.
So Daniel, going back on, because I know, Common, you prefaced the question of what fan he is a team of. I believe he said the Giants earlier.
But his son, though,
There you go.
So-
Right on cue.
Giants and Bo Jackson, not bad, Daniel. I was going to say, well, I know I quote this as a $3,000 Speedflex helmet and autograph value, roughly. But let's be honest. His son's a Chief fan. He's a Mahomes fan. That helmet for his son, what's the value in it? What do you think? Where am I hinting at here? Let's see if we're on the same page, Rob.
You want the exact number?
Yes.
I'm going to say it starts with a 3 and has a couple zeros behind it.
No, I'm going to say priceless. That's the number for
okay,
his
okay.
son. Because you can't put a monetary value.
Had me hook, line, and sinker on that.
Right? That's okay, bud. We're getting there. That's like what it is. Because the thing about this helmet is you can keep this for the rest of your life. this helmet could be yours
Yep.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Young football fan like Daniel, he could actually pass this helmet on to his kid. And it could stay in the family, right? We got this autographed Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex for $200 when it's worth $3,000. We're not looking to sell this helmet, though. We're not looking to trade this helmet because that's our favorite football player, and we got his autograph, something you can always keep for the rest of your life, Patrick Mahomes.
So just staying on topic real quick for
Yeah.
Common, Alex, this is a question for both of y'all.
Hit me.
Since we're talking about, obviously having memorabilia from a young age, I'm sure, Common, you have to have it one, if not multiple, whether it's jerseys, signed autographs from when you were a kid, something that your dad or somebody in your family gave you. Alex, the same goes for you. What would that item be? What's your
So
most
for
prized
me,
possession?
you'll like this. So I mean, obviously, I have a lot of cards. I collected baseball, football, basketball cards. Those weren't necessarily autographed, but you'll like this because I'm a Cubs and a Sox fan. And as a kid, I used to play third base. I got Joe Creedy's autograph on my glove.
And I'm back in.
And I played with it. I didn't know anything about autographs at the time. So I played with my Joe Creedy
Sweet
autographed
Joe.
baseball glove.
Sweet Joe, man.
So it was a good glove, and it's all torn up, all ripped up, and there's that Joe Creedy autograph right on the glove. So that always reminds me of that situation.
Tearing at my 6-year-old heartstrings. Oh my
Right?
God.
So I have a youth size Lion shirt from when I was a child. My dad took me to the training camp in Allen Park there, and I'm pretty sure Barry Sanders is on there. It's hard to have it authenticated because that was years ago and no proof of it. Terry Fair, who was a defensive back at the time. There's a bunch of random signatures on it, but cool jersey, cool little keepsake.
Respect.
Yeah.
Question for you guys: what's your favorite item in the break room? Because that's the other thing. If you do want to trade the Patrick Mahomes, which is worth $3,000, like I said, guys, you can actually trade this for a bunch of autographs. Because, a normal Speedflex helmet is worth, around $1,000, maybe a little bit less. You could potentially get 3 Speedflexes for the Patrick Mahomes. You can get 4, 5, 6 authentics for the Patrick Mahomes. I understand that pain. Comment says Bradley. Nomar Garcia Parra signed my glove as a kid, and I played with it, and now the auto is faded. Yeah, but at the same time, though, Bradley, again, there's this obsession with memorabilia and flipping and trading and selling the helmets. But if you're gonna keep it, if you know you're not gonna trade the item, to me, it's not a big deal because you're always gonna have the autograph. You're always gonna have the memory. So if you're looking to keep your item, a faded signature doesn't matter too much to me personally. We have Eric in the chat saying, I got my hat signed by Ken Griffey Jr. when I was 13. It was awesome. I ended up having given it to this family that loved the Mariners, and their dog was named Griffey after him. Oh, completely faded, LOL. So, Bradley, you can't see it at all, brother. Well, that stinks, my man. I can still see the Creedy autograph. I got to find that glove. I know it's somewhere at home. So, 2 spots left in that 1 and 4 single, guys. Let's close it so we can have a wheel spin tonight, says Charles. And just to clarify, Charles, that wheel spin closes at 9 p.m. If that 1 and 4 is not closed by 9 p.m., there is no chase wheel spin. So you guys got to get it closed by 9 o'clock on the dot. So definitely want to see that break. I know Charles, for example, is a Braves fan. Probably my favorite Braves player of all time, Chipper Jones. Why? Because I played third base. Chipper Jones played third base.
Chipper.
I was also a lefty in baseball. Chipper Jones, I know, was a switch hitter, but usually batted lefty more often than not. So that's my favorite Braves player of all time, Chipper Jones.
My only Chipper Jones really thing that I can add on to it, besides him being the best switch hitter of all time, arguably the greatest switch hitter of all time, when I was, again, this was the infancy stages of Rob's life, me growing up to be a baseball fan. So he had another Jones on the team that formed one heck of a 3-4. Andrew, yeah, he was just, the 50 home run hitter, 10-time Gold Glove winner, should be in the Hall of Fame. He's currently on the ballot. He's getting very close to getting into the Hall of Fame. But I used to think that they were related. Now, if you put them side by side, I think you could clearly tell that they're not exactly sharing genetic material.
No, they're not.
But 6-year-old me, I got to pass. I got to pass.
That's okay.
So now, if I still believe that at 26, then there would have to be a lot of test run on me and a lot of question marks about that. But yeah, alongside of that, Derek Jeter, A-Rod, and Pete Alonso. Yeah, you got some Hall of Famers and possibly another Hall of Famer one day in Pete Alonso in that box as well.
And more section, Andrew Jones has been in the break room quite a bit in the 1 and 4 series. He's never been a headliner though, so a name like that could be in the Enmore section. That's how good that section is. Here in the break room. So guys, let me know what you want to get into. Right now, we got 8 to go in the practice squad, 7 to go in the Labor Day, 7 to go in the vault quad, 4 to go in that vault double. So we're a little bit open right now, but definitely thinking the vault and the 1 and 4 that are 2 to go are coming up. And I would definitely urge you guys to get in that Labor Day series. $72. You get a Josh Allen Rave Speed Flex worth over $1,000. You get a Troy Polamalu Speed Flex worth well over $1,000. Steve Smith Sr., Jerry Rice, Speed Flexes for as low as $72, guys, in that Labor Day full size. Definitely sleeping on that one a little bit right now. No doubt about that. But Labor Day series, so many big names, too. I mean, look at this series. Josh Allen, MVP. Ray Lewis, Defensive Player of the Year ×2. Adrian Peterson, MVP. Jerry Rice, GOAT receiver. Troy Polamalu, former Depoy. Julius Peppers, top 5 in sacks. Steve Smith Sr., 8th all-time in receiving yards. It is a absolutely loaded Labor Day football mixer series. This is one we are sleeping on. We have some other names in here. Mike Ditka, very rare autograph in the room. James Harrison, don't see often. Brian Dawkins, A.J. Brown, Eagle fans. Warren Sapp, 13 headliners in 21 boxes. That series we are definitely sleeping on the Labor Day. But right now, Rob, you're on week 2, but I know you know this already. What's the magic number in the break room for the 8 spot breaks?
1, 2, 3.
Press. 3 or less. When the break is more than halfway there, everyone believes it'll happen. We're at 4 to go in this vault. Never, ever, ever think of the break as 8 to go, 7 to go, 6 to go, 5 to go. It's always how many are we to go at 3. We're 1 spot away from 3 to go. As soon as this break gets down to 3 or less, it will typically sell out in 15 or 20 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes if we're busy.
Honestly,
most likely 10 minutes.
Honestly, think of it like this, Common. If you want to, this is like the big question. If you want to be a leader or a follower, because as soon as you become the leader and you knock it down from 4 to 3, then it just becomes a domino effect. And then it's hopefully eventually going to lead to a break. So, yeah, just going by that rule of thumb is whoever the first person is to jump on that, the dominoes will fall and we'll see another big break. And there's a lot of good stuff, as you've mentioned, in there to look at.
We're not talking about the pizza, just to clarify. We're talking about the physical dominoes kind of trickling down on top of each other, right?
I'll make a call though right now if we need it. So because we're planning on being on for a while. So
yes,
yeah, and they're 24 hours.
I know Alex gets the Domino's on Tuesdays.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he does get that Domino's. So
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, I got you. 4 to go in that double box, guys. We get it to 3 spots to go. This break will happen quickly. We have, I would argue the 2 biggest names in the break room are in this series. I would say the biggest name right now is the Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. Again, a $3,000 helmet. And what has really become to me the best athlete v. athlete rivalry in the NFL today. I would say Mahomes versus Josh Allen. It's got that new Manning and Brady feel to it. We always get caught up in team rivalries, but we love the superstar rivalries, right? You know, the Federer, Nadal in tennis. The Messi, Ronaldo, though it shouldn't be a rivalry because Messi's way better. Right now, the best rivalry in all of modern sports, for me, is Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. They're the 2 best players in the league. They've met in the AFC title game multiple times. They're always up there for MVP. You can tell it's the best game in the NFL because the NFL schedule makers always put the Chiefs to play the Bills. And it's always a ratings masterpiece. It's always a quarterback greatness when those 2 guys play. It's kind of been weird in recent years, too, because Josh Allen is winning all the regular season games, but Patrick Mahomes and company are winning all the postseason games. Let me know, guys, in the chat if there's a better rivalry, athlete versus athlete in current sports. The only one I can think of right now that's building You'll learn this about me, Rob. I'm a tennis fan. Alcaraz and Sinner with the U.S. Open going on. Those guys are becoming a special rivalry. But Mahomes and Allen, and you can see it, though. I know everyone loves a rivalry with hatred, and I get that. But I love the mutual respect for Mahomes and Allen. These guys are classy on the field.
Oh, yeah.
They're classy off the field. You can tell there's so much mutual respect between both of these guys. Personally, I want them to bring back that quarterback throw competition in the Pro Bowl. And, if these guys have the Super Bowl to prepare for, have them film it like in the offseason. Let these dudes chuck the ball. Who can throw it further? Mahomes or Josh Allen? That's going to be a show. So that is awesome stuff right there. Mahomes, JA-17, the 2 best players in the game. 2 incredible autographs. Only 12 boxes left. What do you think, Rob? Best athlete versus athlete rivalry modernly in sports. Is there one better than Mahomes and Allen? And if so, what is it? And if you don't give me an answer in 2 minutes, it means that there's not a better one. Because you would have thought about it already.
So I've been prefacing what I'm gonna say to you because I do agree with you. Now, comment, here's a lot of things that I'm gonna say because just addressing your point first, Mahomes and Allen, of course, they're the headliners. They've been the headliners of the NFL since Patrick's first season, fully starting back in, 2018?
Times.
And obviously Allen has come on quite a bit since then. But however, I'm going to zag, and the reason why I'm going to is because of what happened this past summer with the Olympic gold medal games for men's basketball. LeBron James and Steph Curry. Maybe not actively because just their teams, although they have been in the same conference since LeBron has been, a Laker since 2020. However, if you look at this past decade, you had 4 straight NBA Finals runs from 2017 or 2015, to 2019 between Cleveland and Golden State. And that really encapsulated this era, this generation of basketball fans. And obviously LeBron has been LeBron. He's been the face of the league ever since he stepped into it as an 18-year-old. But Steph, there's a very clear, definitive division between you have Curry stans, as the keyboard warriors of the internet like to call them, stans, or you have LeBron stans. And there's no, love or lost in between. You're either a LeBron guy or you're a Steph guy. There's no in between. So that's where that's the one distinction I would say. But I would say actively in terms of who has a better chance of competing for championships and MVPs. Steph and LeBron, they're starting to apply for AARP cards now instead of for championships. But
with Gronk,
with Gronk, exactly. Who's still in one of the active series that we have. But I would probably say LeBron and Steph.
It's funny you mentioned that because those are my 2 favorite players of the last 10 years. So I'm a LeBron and a Steph guy. Curry's my favorite basketball player of all time. And then LeBron is up there for one of my all-time favorites as well. But Mahomes and Allen, there's football season gets rowdy in the my apartment with my fiance. Because my fiance is a diehard Josh Allen fan. Because he looks like her brother. That's the reason why she likes him. She had him in fantasy. He dominated for her 2 years ago. And obviously he looks like her brother. Now she's watching Hard Knocks. She got into the Bills. So NFL Sundays, things get very, very competitive at home. I'm decked out in my Chiefs gear. She's decked out in her Bills gear. It gets to be very, very ugly. I literally firsthand witnessed the Chiefs and Bills rivalry, the Mahomes and Allen rivalry. There's nothing like it in football. And that's part of what's great about the memorabilia, guys. You get this autographed helmet of Mahomes or Josh Allen, 2 best quarterbacks in the world. You keep that forever. You can always think about it as part of football history. The stories we tell, right? The 42-36 overtime game, the 13 seconds. Josh Allen, there was like 3 touchdowns the last 2 minutes of that game. Josh Allen delivers a touchdown to Gabe Davis. The game is over. 13 seconds later, we go to overtime. The Chiefs get a touchdown and win that game. By the way, Chiefs and Bills, Mahomes and Allen, they are literally changing the rules in the NFL. Because back then, now every team gets a chance to have the ball in overtime. This newest rule based off last year's game with the Bills' 4th down conversion, or according to the refs, lack thereof, now they're going to have the technology to spot the ball. So
Yeah.
those two guys literally are changing rules in the National Football League. That's how good Mahomes and Allen are. And that autograph could be part of your personal collection. I mean, think of it this way. You know, we're going to be grandpas one day, most likely, hopefully, knock on wood. You know, we're a ways from that. But think about this as a collector. You know, 40, 50 years down the road, you know, maybe even less, maybe 20 years down the road, whatever. You have your grandson at your house, and you're showing them the Patrick Mahomes helmet. You could sit there, they're like, Grandpa, what is that helmet? What is that? What does that mean to you? You tell them about what this guy did for you as a football fan, as a sports fan. You explain that to your grandkid. You always have that memory, and you can share that memory with your grandkid. Because sports games are special. Not saying that they're not special. They are special. But I'll say this. Sports games are special, and you're going to remember them, but you don't always have it with you. You have that helmet with you forever. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's perfect, honestly. Just because, like, just think about you sitting at home watching Ultimate Autographs tonight, you know, Common Alex as well. Like, just think about the reasons on why you root for the players and you root for the teams that you do. You most likely have some piece of memorabilia attached to that, whether it's a jersey, whether it's a helmet like the Patrick Mahomes helmet that Common has in front of him, whatever it might be. I was just telling Alex this not too long ago, but Common, I told you this story last week as well in our first week together, but
hit me.
The last run that was driven in during the 2005 season.
Willie Harris.
Jermaine Dye driving in Willie Harris in the 9th inning at Minute Maid Park in 2005, October 26, 2005. I even got the date in my head. Is currently sitting in my garage. You know, and that's something that I'll be proudly able to tell my kids and grandkids one day. And if Jasmine, if my girlfriend is watching this, you know, I'm not trying to allude or drop any hints, anything. Don't worry, honey, not too soon. But
Another engagement happening. Another engagement, Alex.
I was just saying, not trying to you know, run before I walk here, but no, it's a perfect point, Common. Just saying that, you know, we have the ability to create memories for you at home.
Sure.
As soon as you take the advantage and opportunity to do so, and that's exactly what this is. It's capitalizing on opportunity.
September 2nd, 2025 could be the day you won your first Mahomes Speedflex. You never forget your first Mahomes Speedflex. You never do. You never do. So get those spots, guys. Let me know. I'm going to refresh the break page, top to bottom rundown of everything we got going on. Getting close to the 8 o'clock hour, little break room refresher. And then hopefully by then, the 1 and 4 is sold out. Hopefully by then, the vault is sold out. We got 21 folks watching. If you have any questions at all whatsoever, let us know, guys. Any questions, I am more than happy to answer them. I'll start the rundown with the practice squad break. Pigskin practice squad, 26 boxes left, 13 headliners left. That's 50% chance at a headliner. 11 of those names are photoed. That includes John Elway jersey. Speaking of awesome moments, the helicopter touchdown in the Super Bowl, two-time Super Bowl champion, the great John Elway. We got the Trey McBride, a salute to service authentic, one of the best tight ends in football. I mean, along with Brock Bowers, in my opinion, your boy Sam Laporta, Alex, future of the NFL in the tight end spot.
I would say so.
Justin Fields, Speed Flex, one of the best running quarterbacks. Beautiful autograph for Jay Fields on that Jet Speed Flex. Antonio Gates, authentic, salute to service. All-time leader in receiving touchdowns by a tight end still out there. Ed Reed, for me, the best safety ever, the most career interception return yards on his college team. Ed Reed on the U. Very, very nice for Ed Reed. We have the Deion Sanders mini helmet still out there, guys. Prime time with that red ink. The best corner of all time, Deion Sanders. We got the Malik Neighbors still in here. Malik Neighbors mini. Going to be one of the best receivers for years to come. Get that mini while you still can. The Mike Allstott Speed Flex with the Fire Those Cannons. Very, very nice Speed Flex, Mike Allstott. We have the Eddie George Authentic. Cover of Madden 01. Over 10,000 rushing yards. An absolute Titan legend, Eddie George. Got the Michael Vick Speed Flex. The Madden GOAT, the dual thread GOAT inscription. MV7 with that silver ink. Michael Vick, that is awesome. Then lastly, Frank Gore Speed Flex. NFL's third all-time leading rusher. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 speed flexes left, guys, in the final 26 boxes. 13 headliners total, counting the Chad Johnson and Odell Beckham Jr. I cannot wait to see these tonight. Let's get those orders in the practice squad. Labor Day, which I mentioned earlier, Labor Day football mixer. Forget resting at home. Let's get to work. Knock out this break, guys. Labor Day has 21 boxes left, 13 total headliners, 4 speed flexes. It's almost a 1 in 5 chance at a speed flex in this break. Speaking of football history, the greatest wide receiver of all time, it's Rice, baby. Jerry Rice on that iconic 49er speed flex. That is an awesome, awesome lid for the great Jerry Rice. We still have ourselves the Eric Dickerson Authentic, the best goggle wearer of all time, the single season rushing record holder, Eric Dickerson. Got a Troy Polamalu two-tone chrome speed flex. I love the sort of black and yellow theme to it. One of the best safeties ever. That is a beautiful, beautiful speed flex. That is very, very clean on Polamalu. Again, the chrome speed flex is worth usually around $1,500, give or take. Daniel, I'll explain the 1 in 4 here shortly. It'll be part of my top to bottom rundown, my man. We do have this Polamalu still out there. We do have the Steve Smith Sr. Speed Flex, 8th all-time in receiving yards. One of the best receivers ever, Steve Smith Sr. Put the man in the Hall of Fame already, Steve Smith. We have the Julius Peppers, which pairs with the Steve Smith, NFC South. Panther fans looking at you, a little double up there. I mean, a Steve Smith Sr. Speed Flex and a Julius Peppers Authentic. Those are in the ballpark of $1,500 or more. You get that for $144 if you get the NFC South. You can actually double up in the AFC North for over $2,000. Troy Polamalu Chrome Flex and the Ray Lewis Authentic. How about that for a defensive option? Got the Josh Allen Speed Flex, one of the most expensive autographs in the game. That beautiful rave and that beautiful blue visor as well. And then we got Adrian Peterson on that Winter Warrior, the last running back to win MVP, all day Adrian Peterson. Here's the live break page link. Mr. Scorpio, that's where you buy in, ultimateautographs.com. Break that's going to happen most likely and quickest break will be the Vault. Vault double, 4 to go. Vault quad, 7 to go. Been talking about it plenty tonight. The most expensive item, best item in the room, Patrick Mahomes on that black and yellow golden speed flex worth over $3,000. Mahomes has it all. He's got the 3 rings. He's got the #1 all-time passing yards per game. He's got the highlights. He's got the stats. He's got it all, Mr. Patrick Mahomes. The best quarterback in the game. Love that silver ink as well. That is a breathtaking helmet. A helmet we don't see often. The Black Chief Speed Flex. Still got ourselves left the Josh Allen Rave, Mahomes #1 rivalry. It's like peanut butter and jelly. It's Mahomes and Josh Allen. Those are very, very nice. We do have the LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex, 2006 NFL MVP, second most rushing touchdowns ever, the greatest Charger of all time, LaDainian Tomlinson. Mahomes and LT, about $3,000 for the Mahomes, around $1,000 or more for the LT. Could be over $4,000 in autograph value for just $200 if you get the AFC West. Still got George Kittle, the coolest dude in football, the one guy I would most want to have a beer with. Lovely rave on George Kittle. We do have ourselves still available secondary headliners, Jameson Williams and Terrell Suggs. It's a 6 in 12 chance at a headliner. Really, really good odds, guys, in that vault break. We have the Labor Day single, 7 to go. Diamonds are 8 to go in the single and double. 7 boxes left, all authentic helmets, all awesome names. We got Alex's guy, Barry Sanders, of that line alternate, era-specific helmet. In my opinion, the greatest running back of all time. You got to have the best of the best in your PC. That's a classic Barry Sanders helmet. You want to be a collector, a real collector? You get Jerry Rice in the Labor Day. You get Barry Sanders in the Diamonds. That is part of football history, those two gentlemen. DeMarcus Ware, Sterling Sharp, secondary headliners, 3 in 7 chance. and the Diamonds guys, almost 50% chance. 1 in 4, what's left? I know we just typed it in for Adam. Thank you, guys. We have 4 boxes left. Chipper Jones, Kevin Durant, Paul Pierce. But I'll put this in chat as well. More importantly, the bonus prize at the end of the series, Mahomes flex here in front of me. Now, I've seen this happen way too often. We have a massive list of 100-something people in the giveaways, and it's that person with the one spot that wins. Julia Smith did it a while ago. This Mahomes speed flex. Every entry bought on the 1 in 4 gets a chance at the Mahomes. Also, it's the Chase Wheel spin tonight. And like we said, 75% chance at a headliner. Kevin Durant, one of the best basketball players ever. Paul Pierce, another all-time great. Chipper Jones, one of baseball's best third basemen and switch hitters. 75% chance at a headliner in the 1 in 4. It's a multi-sport break. You're wondering, what is 1 in 4? Well, there's 4 spots. When the series starts, 36 boxes, 9 football, 9 baseball, 9 basketball, 9 everything else. What is everything else? That could be hockey, soccer, NASCAR, entertainment, wrestling, basically anything that is not NFL, MLB, or NBA. So it could be movies, it could be movie stars like Adam Sandler, for example, is often in a series like this. What's great about the 1 in 4 is that there's a lot of unique items. We run a lot of football stuff in the break room. We don't run basketball, baseball, hockey as often. We don't run entertainment as often. So it's your chance to get some unique items, but it also gets you a 1 in 4 chance to win because the football breaks are 1 in 8. 1 in 4, you have the best odds to win in the break room. And that break, by the way, is only 2 to go in the single. We have 2 jerseys left. Still got the DeAndre Swift secondary headliner. Then a brand new jersey series coming up. Minis for $52. You get the NFC East. You can double up A.J. Brown with the greatest Cowboy of all time. The most sought after Cowboy autograph. The great Emmitt Smith could be yours in that handoff mini helmet series, which makes sense. It's the handoff minis. Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher. Frank Gore's secondary headliner, 3rd all-time in rushing yards. That is still there in the mini helmets. So practice squad 6 to go, and 1 in 4 is 2 to go. So Scorpio asking, how does it work? So it is divisional breaks in a single box break. Mr. Scorpio, you can only have 1 winner. In a double box break, though, for example, we could have potentially 2 winners. So I'll use the vault as an example. The hot break in the room tonight, the break that's going to fill for sure tonight. Someone could get the AFC West, and someone else can get the AFC East, for example. One person can get the Mahomes, and the other can get the Allen. You could buy 2 spots in a vault double, though, and you get both of those divisions and get the Mahomes and the Allen both. So it is in a double box break, 2 items come out. Single box break, 1 item. It is 1 winner per break. Unless it's a double box break, could be 1 or 2. You could potentially, though, get the AFC West. Mahomes and Tomlinson come out. You win both. There's quad box breaks as well. The vault has 4 boxes coming out in the quad. You could actually win. We could have 1 or we could have 4 winners in the quad. I always say is if you're a customer, read what it says up top here. Quad is 4, double is 2, single is 1. So if you hop in a single box break, there's 1 item coming out, 1 winner. You can win 1 at the most. My personal recommendation always, but I got a little gambling in me. I got a little gambling nature in me. I always recommend
A little of the G word.
a little of the G word. I'm a man. I like to gamble. Sue me, right? I like a little bit of risk, but I also like possibilities, right? I'll kind of go the DraftKings FanDuel route. If you like parlays, the double box breaks. Because you can't win 2 items in a single box break. Your profit margin in your best case scenario is always worse in a single than a double. Because best case scenario, you're going to win 2 items with 1 spot in a double. Let's put it this way. It's $100 to get in the vault single. If you win with $100, some of the lower helmets in here could be worth $400 or $500. Some of the best one, like Mahomes, $3,000 speed flex. Yep. You can, for $100, win Mahomes. which is about $3,000. You profit $2,900. Now you pay $200 in the vault double. You get the Tomlinson and the Mahomes. That's over $4,000 in value. You just profited $3,800. So there's more profit margin potentially in the double box, in the vault, in the single box.
You just booked yourself a free trip to Cancun is what you did there.
Exactly right.
Best case scenario.
Best case scenario, $4,000 to get you a nice little trip. Could be very, very nice. So Charles pushing for that 1 and 4. Let's close it out. Let's do it, Charles. No doubt about that. Got that Mahomes in the 1 and 4. My bad. So had to mix it up a little bit here.
Just repping the brand.
So what do you guys want to do? You guys put in the chat. You heard the rundown. What would you guys like to do? Put it in the chat. Others will follow. And here's that live break page link for the purchases. What do you guys want to see tonight? You can't play the break room. You know, we can't play the break room. But if you could play the break room, where would you guys play right now? Like, you can't.
Is that what my contract says?
I'd be in that diamonds for the berry.
I know you would be, Alex.
But dude, I like the vault. I'm with you. It irks me when Mahomes. Remember the day that Vices was available and I was moaning and groaning about it.
Yeah.
Here we have a spectacular. I've been trying out new words, Common. Right?
Spectacular.
Instead of like Steven was giving me grief Sunday because I kept saying wicked, and I'm like, well, I'm tired of saying sick and gnarly, and so wicked is what I stumbled on. Today I'm using spectacular. So that Patrick Mahomes speed flex in the vault, spectacular.
Yes, that's a safe
Spectacular.
way. It's a safe way to describe the best quarterback in the game on a helmet that is pretty rare in this break room. I mean, you guys in the chat, you guys watch the show every day. You do see a lot of Mahomes helmets. That one, you don't see it often. Simply put, you don't see that helmet often in the break room.
I'm not going to use the G word as loosely and freely as you were earlier, but if you like to do that, right? Mm-hmm. The vault 6 out of 13 boxes. We haven't done it. Have we
6
done
out
it?
of 12.
6 out of 12 now.
Yeah, we did a single.
I was just going to say, just because it's not, 1 out of 2 boxes, right? Still good odds, but here you have it. 1 out of 2 boxes, you have a headliner.
50% chance at a headliner,
50%
guys.
chance. And you have 2 of those boxes still hold a vault key, so
One
plenty.
right now.
One of them.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, where am I at today?
You're okay. You want to delete the 200 though?
Yeah,
It'll
we do
help
need
you.
to change that.
Yeah, you could just take the 200
Either
off
way,
there.
plenty of incentive.
You can leave the 13 on there though, but we'll take the 200 off. So there's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff left in here.
If I wasn't a football fan, I'd be in the 1 and 4. That's
Yeah.
all I got to say.
I want the chipper bat, but I'll also take a basketball, says Charles, looking for that 1 in 4 break. So you guys let us know. It is 8:09 p.m. We'll go to at least 9:30 tonight. After 9:30, depends on how busy we are. So those are the options for you guys here in the chat. We do have week 1 of the NFL season upon us here. Taking a look at some of the matchups. Some fun games coming up. We do have the Chiefs and Chargers on Friday. 3.5 point spread. Mahomes looking to cover that spread for the Chiefs. You know what? Earlier I said it could be a Chief field goal. I'm going to say the Chiefs cover. I think Mahomes and Kansas City are going to have that different attitude this year of let's not make the games close. Let's put these teams away. They do play the Chargers very, very well. I like the Chiefs in the cover in that game. One of the big games this weekend. Other big games, we got Falcons and Bucks. We got a lot of Falcons and Bucks in the break room. My favorite Buck of all time, Mike Allstott in that practice squad.
There you go.
2.5 point spread. Give me the Bucks in that game. Some other interesting games. Jets, Justin Fields. Taking on Aaron Rodgers in New York. Give me the Steelers. Give me Rodgers. Discount double check.
A battle of each other's exes from just a year ago. Rodgers and the Jets, and Fields going up against up against Pittsburgh.
We got the Lions and Packers. Speaking of Rodgers, I love the Lions on the road in Green Bay. Just for you, Alex. Let's go.
I'm not making any selections for that game. I'm trying to steer clear of my team.
Okay. Rams and Texans should be a good game. I have the Rams in my Super Bowl, so I'm picking the Rams in that game. Then I'm picking Josh Allen. Sunday Night Football, Josh Allen on the Bills. I know Rob's over here, Mr. Raven, quote nevermore, but we got Josh Allen in 2 series, that beautiful Rave in the Labor Day, and we have the Rave in the vault. I'm sticking with the MVP. Buffalo, home field advantage. Give me the Bills to knock out the Ravens. What do you think about that game, Rob? You're going Ravens, aren't you?
I wonder what gave that away, Common. Yeah,
Right?
no, I mean, it's tough though, right? Because I mean, Sunday night primetime, first primetime game of the year. It's a pick'em. It's a pick'em for those in the G word world knows exactly what that means. Could go either way. You know what? In that game, though, however, I always like to take the home team. I think that in football, more than any other sport, having home field advantage is more impactful than any other situation. You look at just a team a couple years ago, like look at the Miami Dolphins and the anti-Tua cold weather narrative. The man behind me, Alex, I know there's been some not so kind words about how Jared Goff in years past has played in cold weather climates. So
Well, that's why we played week 1.
yeah.
This Packer game was week 18. I would pick different.
Yeah, exactly.
Week 1.
Yeah, exactly.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah, we turn into pretend meteorologists up here, pretending like we know it's going to affect the football game. But yeah, I'm a Ravens guy. They're going to be in my Super Bowl. They will be in the Super Bowl actually. Ravens and Packers. Sorry, Alex. Are going to be
okay.
in the Super Bowl this year.
So Mahomes is still in the vault, Steven. Yes, sir. Which is another example, another good training point, Rob. We go over the names over and over again because vast majority of people in for 15 minutes or so, in and out, in and out. Mahomes is very much left in the vault. Steven Remick. Let's get that. Charles, let's join him in the 1 and 4. And then the mini Steven Remick. You're a Cowboy guy, Steven. You're an Emmitt Smith fan. Get that Emmitt Smith mini, my man. Minis, we have Emmitt Smith and A.J. Brown in the final 11 boxes. The handoff minis. I know Steven, as a Cowboy guy, will most definitely get in that break. He's a Cowboy fan, right?
Yeah.
You can't leave the best Cowboy of all time, Emmitt Smith, just hanging there, Mr. Smith.
Speaking of former Cowboys, we have George Maslin joining Michael Irvin in the I formation, looking for the single box break I formation. Welcome in, George.
What's up, George? That jersey break is down to 6 to go, guys.
6 left, correct.
I'll drop in the link to the vault double and the 1 and 4 single. Those are 4 and 2 to go, respectively. 10 is really the magic number. I say 15 is the mini magic number. 10 is the magic number. Vault double, 4 to go. One more spot puts us at 3 left and sold out. If that break goes and we're down to 10 to go, the chase for Mahomes is going to intensify here. It's going to be quick. It's going to be very, very quick. The big dogs will buy up the break while they still can. Get your spots for the Mahomes while you still can. Vault double is 4 to go. 1 and 4 is the chase wheel spin today. We have 46 minutes to get that 1 and 4 closed up. As Charles said, every single entry you get gets you a chance at the Mahomes Speed Flex in front of me. You can only get this helmet by playing the 1 and 4. It is our bonus prize. So let me know, guys, what you think. Any new customers, let us know what you guys are thinking. Let us know if you have any questions at all. Also, let us know your favorite teams. New people, always love to know what the new guys like. Let us know what teams you like, how you heard about Ultimate Autographs, all of the above for the new blood in the room here. But definitely best chance at a break tonight, because the customers, you've learned this, Alex, you've learned it. They don't want to wait till tomorrow at 9. They don't want to wait till tomorrow at noon. They are creatures of the moment. They want the items right away. So best chance at a break tonight, by far, is the Vault Double. You want to see a break tonight? Get a spot in the Vault Double. Your break will happen. One more spot puts us at 3 spots to go, which puts us at virtually sold out. Now, that 1 and 4 I mentioned, we get the 1 and 4 done, we'll drop a brand new series for you guys. Simple as that, right? Brand new series in the room. We get the Vault done, brand new series in the room. But it is not often. There's 12 boxes left, and there's a Mahomes and a Josh Allen in the same series. The 2 best quarterbacks in the game, both in that vault break with only 12 boxes left. That is an opportunity that is rare. We talk about odds a lot, 6 and 12 chance at a headliner. I say the odds at a Mahomes or an Allen 1 in 6. That's kind of good. 1 in 6 chance at either Mahomes or Allen in the next box. That's not bad.
Those are great odds.
Those are not bad.
Those are very good odds.
So headliners in the vault, Steven, besides the Mahomes, his number one rival, the second best quarterback in the world, Josh Allen, still out there. We have the LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex, which I've said it tonight, I'll say it again. You get the AFC West spot. Mahomes Speed Flex worth about $3,000. LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex worth about $1,000. That's give or take. Could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. But roughly speaking, $4,000. Mahomes and Tomlinson combined. You get them for $200 in that vault double box. It is the best bang for your buck, the best place to win tonight, the most fruitful profit. $200, you get close to around $4,000 in profit. So Tomlinson, by the way, it's kind of fitting that helmet as a visor. He's the guy that made visors cool. You want to talk about memorabilia?
Yep.
He's the guy that made visors cool, LaDainian Tomlinson. If it were not for him, the visors on our helmets, it would not be the same thing. We still have George Kittle as well on that beautiful Rave Authentic, the perfect tight end, pass catching, blocking, run blocking, leadership. NFL drafts, when teams look for their next tight end, they look for the next George Kittle. That's the guy they're looking for.
Oh, yeah.
One of the coolest dudes in the game. Love that George Kittle rave. We still have the Allen, which I mentioned. We have 2 secondary headliners. That is Jameson Williams and Terrell Suggs, guys. That's a 6 in 12 chance at a headliner in that vault break. Plus one of the boxes is a $100 vault key as well. You get the helmet plus the vault key in that series. So that's your best chance, guys. Look at this stunning, breathtaking Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. That thing is sick right there. Absolutely sick on the Mahomes with the gold ink, the gold visor. That's the lid of the night tonight. You want to get the best lid in the room? Well, oftentimes we have the best helmet in the break room. And the issue is the break's too far away. The break won't happen. The break is this, the break is that. Well, it's 4 to go. This will happen tonight. Let's get it done sooner rather than later. Rob, I was going to ask you this. You were getting it pulled up, and I apologize if I cut you off. I mean, you can obviously go Mahomes, but other than Mahomes, what do you most want to see in the break room right now?
It's currently who I'm looking at on ProFootballReference.com. LaDainian Tomlinson, my fellow short king, if you want to consider somebody that's 5'10" a short king. But it's actually pretty ridiculous. And, like, if you really think about it, like, the physics of it, like, I know exactly how physics work, but...
I thought you said you didn't get a 3.0 GPA.
I did not. So please take my opinion here with a grain of salt. But a guy that's 5'10", 215 to win MVP in the NFL and just dominate the way that he did as a dual threat running back. I mean, as you see there in the upper right-hand corner, not only that, but you get the MVP 06 signature written on there as well, right next to the iconic Chargers Thunderbolt. I just love the color scheme. Anything that blends in with bright fluorescent colors such as like the gold, with the sky blue on the outside of the Thunderbolt, and then you have like just like the white offset as the main color as the helmet. And then you got the black visor, common like you said. He really revolutionized the type of look that you would have for visors in the NFL, kind of like in the same time period with Allen Iverson, when Iverson was starting to make headlines and news for the way that he looked on and off the court. Tomlinson definitely made an appearance and was an iconic player for many reasons when he played. And you could, if you buy in to this series here, you could end up getting a AFC West spot, get yourself an LT helmet, and have yourself a pretty good night.
All right, I'm going to do something here for Rob. A little learning experience for you and for all the customers. So first off, Steven, the break is 4 spots to go. If you make a move right now, the break will happen. But I'm going to offer Steven Remick a one-time only offer. It's $820. If Steven buys in the Vault Double in 5 minutes by $825 and the break does not go tonight, we'll issue you a refund tonight, Steven. Because I get money can be tight sometimes. If your reason for not getting in is that you're short on the wallet, I can respect that. I can absolutely respect that. We're here every single day. You can come back in 2 weeks and 4 weeks. When you got money, come back to play. But I will never, ever respect when someone says something like that. I'll get in if someone else gets in. If money's not the issue, you got to get your spot right away. Because if you have the money to play this, there is literally Steven, and I love Steven Remick. He's one of our nicest people in the chat. He's an awesome customer. But it's my number one pet peeve as a breaker is that comment. And everyone's got a pet peeve. Mine is when customers say, I'll get in if someone else gets in. If you get in right now, Steven, this break will happen. It'll put us at more than halfway there.
100%.
You get in right now, the break will happen. That is why I'm so convinced that you get in. If you get in the next 4 minutes for 8:25, the break does not happen tonight, Steven. We will 100% refund you your money. 100%. That goes for anybody. The next spot bought in the vault. The next spot bought in the vault. If the break does not happen tonight, we'll give you guys a refund. Because as soon as one person makes the move, we got 25 people watching the stream right now. 25 people watching the stream right now. I'll put it this way, Rob. Give an estimate. Usually about half the viewers are here just to watch. About half the viewers are here to play. Which means we got about 12 people here interested to play. But all 12 of these guys are waiting for the first person to get in. So as soon as one person gets in, the rest will follow. But if you get in quicker, like for example, if this spot was bought 20 minutes ago, this break would be done by now. So Steven will get in and do it. Appreciate you, Steven Remick. Appreciate you, buddy, for getting in. How's it going, guys? Says Justin. Newer guy here, won 4 items over the weekend. Always looking for Bengals and Ohio State gear. Well, probably the most common name in the break room is Jamar Chase. So
Jamar Chase,
he'll be here all the time. We do have a Ohio State guy, Justin Fields, in the practice squad. And we could have all sorts of Bengals in the Anmore section as well. Chad Johnson is also in the practice squad in the Anmore section. Did Steven get in?
He did indeed.
So Steven put us at 3 to go.
A man of his word.
A man of his word. I can respect that, Steven. It is 8:23 p.m., so we'll be on till 9:30 at the earliest. So if that break does not close by 9:30, Steven gets his refund. I'll do you guys one better, because if you guys are feeling like Steven is special, any break spots bought in the vault by 8:30 in the next 7 minutes, you buy a break spot in the vault double only, not single, not quad. Any spots bought in the vault double by 8:30, we'll give you guys a refund if the break does not close tonight. How about that? So that's up to you guys. So if the reason for not jumping in is you're not sure it's going to close, you want to waste your money if the break does not happen tonight, you got a spot on that break, doesn't close up tonight, get your money back.
For those that are on the fence, again, in my very limited Ultimate Autographs experience in less than 2 weeks, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. So,
Yes.
yeah, this is a very exclusive opportunity for you guys to jump in. Get yourself, like Common said, an exclusive opportunity at a double break opportunity. And Common, do you mind just pulling that double break box back up again, just so the people at home,
Absolutely.
yeah, know what they're getting themselves into?
Yeah, so there's 12 boxes left. We have 6 headliners left. Patrick Mahomes, Speed Flex. You know, I always find this crazy about Mahomes. Last year, he went 15-1 as a starter. He finished 7th in the league in passing yards.
Is that good?
And that was a bad year. Yeah. That was a bad year for Mahomes. 15-1, 7th in the NFL in passing yards. That's your off year. That to me is crazy. We got LaDainian Tomlinson. Speed Flex still out there, guys. The 06 NFL MVP back in 2006. Tomlinson broke the single season rushing touchdown mark and total touchdown mark. Since then, nobody's broken that record. 17 games in B. No one's even come close to LT. That's a part of football history right there. George Kittle authentic. I love the rave, the black ink, the all-pro tight end. That is awesome. Josh Allen, league MVP. Now, if Mahomes is number 1, Josh Allen after last year is knocking on that door. He's not there yet, in my opinion, but he's got a knock. He's knocking on the door to burst through. Probably got to beat, the Chiefs in the playoffs. Maybe win a second MVP. But Josh Allen is knocking on that door. He's definitely part of the Fab Four, as they call them. Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Lamar Jackson, 4 best quarterbacks in the world. 2 of them here on autographed helmets with only 12 boxes left. Jameson Williams, Terrell Suggs as well. secondary headliners, 6 and 12 chance in that vault. As Steven said, I want to see the Mahomes tonight. Let's do it. Let's get it done tonight. Patrick Mahomes.
And we got another double box break. Gerard tuning in. Gerard.
Brennan.
Yes.
And you see what just happened. And this is, again, like I said, my one pet peeve doing this job. Drives me crazy. You know, never really express my anger at the customers because I love them too much. But when I get home on a random Tuesday night, I start throwing stuff at the wall. I start telling my fiance about how angry I was about the break being 4 to go and no one getting in. Steven, you made it 3 to go. 3 minutes later, Gerard made it 2 to go. I'm willing to bet it's 8:26. By 8:30, this break will be sold out. Now, that break was 4 spots to go since almost 40 minutes. Had one person made the move 40 minutes ago,
We'd be on a new box.
we'd be on a new break.
Yeah, new break. Yeah.
So the classic pointing Spider-Man meme, I'll get in if you get in. Get your spot. Come on, guys, get your spot. If money's the issue, I can respect that. If the issue, the break isn't going to happen tonight, no. The break will happen because there's usually about 20 people watching and usually at least 10, 15, 20 that want to play.
Yep.
They're waiting for the first move. Everyone is afraid until someone shows them the way.
All of
Steven
the,
Remick is showing the way right now, leader.
All of these helmets in the double box break common, they're all the 6 that we have left. They're all the prettiest girls in school. You want to go up and you want to have your opportunity to talk to the prettiest girl first. You need to. You don't want to be the guy that's picking his nose by himself at the cafeteria table. If that's what you prefer, I totally respect it. But if you really want to get your chance with the prettiest girl in school, you got to hop right in and go
I
after
know
it.
you were taking your shots, Rob, at the prettiest girl in school. I'm not saying you were succeeding, but you seem
yeah.
like a guy that took some shots.
Well, not only did I land the prettiest girl in school, I landed the prettiest girl at the rival school of mine. So, yeah.
Is that the one that you're still dating?
Yeah. I
Okay,
think so,
good.
yeah.
Just making sure.
It most definitely is.
Making
it most definitely
sure.
is. And if I hint at anything else, and if I don't show up tomorrow, you will know what happened to me.
Okay,
So,
all right. Please. Tomorrow's the early show, just so you know. Remember? Early show.
quick turnaround. Yeah, first early show for me tomorrow.
Yes, it's
first.
going to be fun.
Yeah.
I would buy more, but that's a whole day of work, and my wife's already mad. Says Daniel, look, I get that. Yeah, if it's a money issue, I can respect it. But Daniel, I've been in this break room a long time. I know there's a lot of people here that don't have money issues. They have deep pockets. It's their hobby to play in the breaks. They're just waiting for someone to get in. And if it's not a money issue, get in. Get in now, because what's great about this break room is that even if you're not here, don't have to be here to win. But if you like something, you don't get your spot, the break happens without you, then you always have regrets. Got to have a seat at the table, right? And got to have a seat at the table. So 2 to go on that vault double. Let's get this done. This is definitely happening tonight. Any order bought in by 8:30 gets a refund if the break does not sell out tonight. 8:29 though. We got another hour. In the next hour, we'll definitely get that vault double sold out. So get your spots. Thanks to all that are in the vault double. The more players, the better. Yeah, Steven. By the way, I always recommend doing this. Most of us, I barely have this number. So, yeah, I barely make the cut. But between friends and family included, I always say 3 or less is the magic number, Rob, right?
Always.
So, do you have 4 sports fans you know of that are either in your family or your friends? Family counts in this.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
You know 4 people that like sports. You know 4 people that like sports, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as Steven said, the way to do this thing and not really hurt your bank is tell all your friends about Ultimate Autographs. You buy 1 spot, and your 4 friends each buy a spot. We're at 3 to go.
Yeah.
3's the magic number. The break happens. So recommend this to your friends. Hit the share, the like button on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Tell all your friends. They jump in. The breaks happen quicker, and you're not worried about, going past your budget.
Yeah, I mean, on top of that as well, now we all like something to play for as well, too, right? And of course, since football is 2 days away, we're in the prime time of football season. We're just two days away from that, 48 hours away. You know what every single fantasy football commissioner is asking right now? What is our winner going to get? Or what is our loser possibly going to get? You know what you can get for the winner of your league? Something out of a box break here tonight, especially a double box break, something like that. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, possibly getting that for the winner of your league. I mean, I don't know how much you could do better than that. So that's just an idea. I'm just saying for any fantasy commissioners that are out there, anybody that's playing fantasy football, pitch that idea, and that's something that you can even. How would you not want to wear that at the end of your fantasy season as a champion?
Yeah, if you don't want to sell it, go ahead and wear it.
Yeah.
I like the idea, Rob. So here's the idea. First place gets the Mahomes Speed Flex for the fantasy league. Last place has to buy into the Vault Double. How about that?
I like that. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Make them join the breaks.
Specifically, they have to buy in twice.
Yes, twice.
They have to
The
buy in
double box
twice.
break.
And it looks like we might have one spot to go.
Who is that? Who just got in?
Justin Anderson.
What's up, Justin?
Justin for the double box break. Yes, Justin is in.
One spot to go. So what you're telling me, Rob, is that Steven got in this break. We had no orders in this break for about 40 minutes. Steven got in the break at 8:22, and 9 minutes later, 2 others have gotten in. So you're telling me if this had happened 40 minutes ago, one person had gotten in, we'd be done already.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're telling me.
So-
So it's almost like you saw this happening, like this was gonna happen.
It's
Very
almost like I've
interesting.
been doing this for 5 years. And I know the way the break.
It's almost-
it never changes, Rob.
It's almost like listening to the host with experience actually pays dividends.
The
It's crazy.
customers are always changing. New people in, old people out, people come back. But it's the same old story. When the break gets down to 3 spots to go, the break is gone. Literally, that's the same story every time. So, for example, right now, if I pull up the break page right now, pull up the break page. What break is close to 3? 7 to go on Labor Day. We knock out 4 spots. This break is as good as gone. 1 and 4 is a 4-spot break, so halfway mark. We knock out 1 more spot where 1 to go. That's going to happen. Practice squad, for example, 6 to go. We get 3 more spots taken. This break goes just like that. Just money, right, guys? LOL. Let's go, baby, says Justin. Charles looking for that 1 and 4 single and a chase wheel spin. Like I said, Charles, noon show tomorrow. 1 and 4 is the wheel spin as well. 3 p.m. show tomorrow. 1 and 4 is the wheel spin as well. Justin, what's your favorite squad, brother? Favorite team, Justin Anderson. Favorite player, favorite team. Who makes you, wake up in the middle of the night in happiness or stress? Justin Anderson. Because, us sports fans, there's always stress and there's always happiness. It's sort of like a love-hate relationship with sports.
I'm sure Buffalo Bills fans must be in love with you, Common, with how much you talk about a certain quarterback in Kansas City.
Dude, I talk about Josh Allen just as much. You'll learn this
That's
about
true.
me, Rob. I'm a players guy, and as much as it pains me to say this as a Chief guy, I love Josh Allen, and if the Chiefs don't make the Super Bowl, I kind of want to see the Bills make it. And they've had a long history of being close. It's a fan base that deserves it. I would be okay with Josh Allen. I mean, look, I've got the Bears, Chiefs as my teams I most want to see win. After that, I want to see the Bills, the Lions win, the Cowboys, because that would be fun, wouldn't it? These fan bases that are passionate, that have not seen a winner in a long time, those are kind of my secondary teams I cheer for off to the side.
The 3 Cardinals fans that you now know exist out there.
Just for you, Rob, the Cardinals.
Just the Cardinals
Right?
throw our hats into the ring. But so just a quick Josh Allen question for you here.
Yeah, hit me.
So if Buffalo does the impossible and moves past the Arrowhead Invitational, they get through my birds of the AFC in Baltimore, would you consider it a failure if they make it to the Super Bowl and lose? I know it would be the first time in the Josh Allen era that they would make the Super Bowl, but because of the 4 consecutive losing Super Bowls that they had with Jim Kelly in the 90s, What would you say about that, especially for Bills fans that have waited now for over 30 plus years just to make it back, if they were to just to come up that short again?
I would say anytime you make the Super Bowl, no matter who you are, always successful. Even as a Chief fan, with the high, high praise, high expectations of always winning.
Yeah.
I don't think you can make the Super Bowl and have it be a bad season. The only scenario I can think of that'd be the case was the 07 Patriots, because they won every game and then lost. But I would say making the Super Bowl is always successful. But that's what's crazy about Mahomes and Josh Allen. If these dudes do not at least make the Super Bowl, I think we're sold out. Their seasons will be viewed as unsuccessful, which is like, I love the coach in Buffalo, McDermott. I think he's a great coach.
He is.
If he doesn't make the Super Bowl, he might get fired, which is crazy. But that's what the expectations are for Mahomes and Allen, the two best quarterbacks in the league.
And the sports world, we like to call that a scapegoat. And unfortunately, you can't fire the owners. They cannot fire themselves unless they choose to do so. Or upper management usually likes to get a pass, because a lot of the times front office members of the ownership will be, golf buddies with them. So a lot of the times they get a pass for some potential roster construction mistakes. So unfortunately, the first guys to get the guillotine first are always the head coaches.
Yes, which is very unfair, but that's the way the game is played. Real quick, break down the results here of the break room. We had Steven Remick get an 822, put that break at 3 spots to go. Gabriel Flores closed us at 836, which is a little bit longer than average. But I said within 15 minutes or less, when the break is at 3 spots to go, there it is, it's gone. So Vault Double is coming up. I'll go ahead and put this in the chat. Vault Double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers for the Vault Double box break. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the UA Live break room. I do not want this to be the last break of the night, guys. So if you want to keep the party going, get those orders moving, let's keep it going here in the Vault break and others. I do know this. Gabriel Flores just got in, and Gabriel Flores means business. Gabriel means business, so this guy might help us close up a bunch of breaks tonight. Labor Day break, for some reason, has not been moving this show. I believe we had 1 order earlier. Maybe not, though, Eric, which is weird, given we have 4 speed flexes left in Labor Day break. 4 speed flexes left in there. So 9 and 25 from Steven for the Vault. Thank you, Steven. We'll get 9 off the board and 25 off the board as well. Yeah, Control-Shift-V is always your friend. It can't be that color, unfortunately. Yeah, make it white. It doesn't show up on the sheet, you can see.
All good.
There we go, my man. Then also, I'll do it, but well, what font size is it? It looks kind of small.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, I can fix that too. No
I think
worries.
it's 16, 18. Make it 18.
18.
18.
Sounds good to me. Where are you? Yeah, it's a 10 right now.
Okay.
Do not like that.
No, we don't like
Is
that.
that better?
That's better.
Much
Thank
better.
you, sir. Get you guys set up here. Daniel Sepulveda, Tracy Fawcett, Alec Kleiner, Steven Remick, Gerard Brennan, Justin Anderson, and Gabriel Flores all in this break. Thank you, guys. Vault Double in the books. Vault Double is coming up here. And then 2 to go on that 1 and 4. We get that break closed up by 9 o'clock. Charles, there will be a wheel spin. If that break is not closed by 9 o'clock, no wheel spin tonight. 8 clicks for our randomizations here. Boxes 9 and 25 coming up in the Vault Double. Appreciate you guys. 7 and 8. Gabriel, by the way, looking for closer magic in the AFC West, looking for Mr. Mahomes. We have Alec Kleiner, NFC North, Tracy Fawcett, NFC South, Daniel Sepulveda, NFC East, Gerard Brennan, NFC West, Steven Remick, AFC North. We got Alec Kleiner, AFC South, Justin Anderson, AFC East, and Gabriel Flores in the AFC West. Our 5th Vault Double. And then Rob, boxes 9 and 25, my man.
Sounds good to me.
And if you could hop out of there too when you get a second. That's another one of our producer stuff they do.
I used to do that.
I know, right? You
That was
always
one of
stay
my
in that
biggest.
box. So Charles out there cheering for Daniel and his son. All right. Good luck indeed, guys. Love when our customers cheer for each other in the break room. No doubt about that. Come on, baby, says Daniel. Good luck, brother.
There's a mini Minoso and a Jim Tomey.
Ooh, okay.
There you go.
I call it the steroid box 25. It's always heavy. So it is very heavy. I'm not gonna lie. That box is very, very heavy. All right, 9 coming up. 9 first in the vault double. Huddle up, guys. 9 out of 30 here. All right. Got a full-size authentic coming up here. This one definitely is not a replica. What do we got? What do we got? I got 3 letters for you. MVP. It's JA17. Justin Anderson. How about it? The beautiful Rave Authentic for the league MVP, Josh Allen. That is for $200, Justin. Talk about money well spent. Josh Allen. Very, very nice. Josh Allen Rave. I know that Lamar had a great year last year, Saquon as well. But I think Josh Allen, rightfully so, got the MVP last year. Number 1 receiver, Khalil Shakir, to get that MVP. Very, very impressive. Let's go, says Justin. Let's go indeed, baby. The Josh Allen right there. Justin's a Bengal fan, by the way. Maybe he trades the Josh Allen for Joe Burrow.
I call that a win-win situation, but we got JA for JA. How about that? I like it. I like
No
it.
kidding.
Yeah, and this JA is the MVP tonight for winning that. That is, you know what, comments? So that helmet specifically, so since I plan on creating a Hall of Fame-worthy legacy here at Ultimate Autographs,
Let's do it.
my camera test for during my interview, I had the James Cook.
James Cook.
James
teammates.
Cook, same color Rave too.
Uh-huh.
Same color Rave.
Nice, Justin, says Daniel. Nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed on the Josh Allen Rave. I'm 5 for 5 with you guys now. Well, Justin,
That's a career day for.
don't leave while you're hot. Look, I get it, brother. You lose once, fair's, take a break, whatever. While you're still winning, Justin, get yourself back in these breaks. Get the heat. Maybe get in that 1 and 4, 2 spots to go. Maybe run back the vault. There will be some headliners left no matter what. We do have 1 more box in the vault double. 25 coming up. Still looking for Patrick Mahomes. And we are still looking for LaDainian Tomlinson in the vault as well.
Give it to me.
You want to see something good? You want to see something good? This is case in point why you never wait in the break room. We had an MVP in the last box. Now it's a 2-time MVP.
Oh, there it is.
Patrick Mahomes. Let's go. The Black Chiefs Kingdom Speed Flex. Gabriel Flores. AFC West. You are the Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex winner. Just like that. Last 2 spots in the break. The last 2 winners in the break. Closer magic. Setup man magic, Justin Anderson, Gabriel Flores, just like that in the break room. Now, how's that for a break? Guys, learning experience. You have really good stuff left out there. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Get your spots to get these awesome, awesome helmets. Gabriel and Justin with the 2 big dogs in the vault break. That is terrific right there. What a break. What a break. Wow.
That's top of the line. I mean, you get back to back. We've been hyping these guys up all night, Common. From Mahomes to Allen to Allen to Mahomes. And now you got the creme de la creme of that double box break right there. So how much did you say the value of that is going to go for?
About $3,000, give or take. Could be a little bit less, a little bit more, but in that ballpark. And how much
Not too bad.
did Gabriel get it for? $200?
200.
Now, I have some good news and some bad news. Bad news, these are gone in the vault. Good news, you can still get Patrick Mahomes, and you can still get Josh Allen. I'll show you guys how. So we have the Josh Allen, which, by the way, you saw the Rave. That's a standard authentic Rave. This is a Rave Speed Flex with the blue visor. Infinitely better helmet, worth a lot more money. Josh Allen Speed Flex still in that Labor Day series. Have a good night, Daniel, as well. And then how about the Mahomes helmet? Got another Mahomes still out there in the break room. This bad boy Mahomes, the Chiefs Kingdom Speed Flex with the red ink, the white, and the beautiful red face mask, the silver on the face mask as well. This is a bonus prize at the end of the 1 in 4 series. So here's the 1 in 4 Mahomes entries. So these are all the guys that are in for these entries. We have these folks. It's going to be a chase wheel spin like top spot randomization. Top name gets the Mahomes helmet. So there's 2 to go on that 1 in 4 break. We have 4 boxes left. We still got the Kevin Durant basketball. We still got the Chipper Jones bat. And we have the secondary headliner, Paul Pierce. 3 in 4 chance at a headliner. And every single spot bought in gets an entry for the Mahomes helmet. So I would say let's get this break done. If this closes up by 9 o'clock, these guys are also in the chase wheel spin. If it does not close by 9, they are not in the chase wheel spin tonight. So let us know what you guys want to do. You see this sometimes in the break room, Alex, and I always warn against this because, yeah, we pulled a big name in Mahomes and Allen, and there's sort of like I missed the big one. But, guys, we have the exact same players in the room. I would argue that we have better helmets because this Josh Allen in front of us, this actually is not a Speed Flex. So the Speed Flex is worth usually about double without the autograph of the normal authentic. The Speed Flex, what the pros wear. Not the Speed Flex Josh Allen. The Labor Day Josh Allen is considerably better, considerably more valuable. It's a Speed Flex with the visor. And then this black Chiefs Kingdom helmet, which no doubt terrific. But this one, again, you and Alex went with this one. Personal preference. I think this one's better. Again, devil's advocate, but I do like the classic Chief Red, numbered 11 of 20. I think this one's even better. So, you want to get that Mahomes? You want to get that Josh Allen? Your opportunities for those are not gone yet. These are not gone yet. There's opportunities to get these still here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
Again, I'm going to sound like a broken record comment, but this is a win-win situation. And, you know, even just mentioning this for the people tuning in that do have, and I know you like to bring this up a lot, but either girlfriends, fiancés, or wives at home, this man right here in Josh Allen, you still have an opportunity, like you said, to get the Josh Allen helmet in the signature series, you said? The
Labor
headliner?
Day series.
In the Labor Day series, correct. So if you buy into the Labor Day series, the recently married Josh Allen to Haley Steinfeld. So if your wives or fiancés or girlfriends are big fans of her, you know, you could say that you tune into Ultimate Autographs and, you know, get yourself a Josh Allen helmet, the husband of Haley Steinfeld. So
They're both 2 iconic people. I know we get caught up in Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Well, that pairing is also pretty good. Josh Allen and Haley Steinfeld. So love that blue visor too. The red and the blue for me just look really good together. It's just a match made in heaven. I love the double ups in here too, by the way. Troy Polamalu with Ray Lewis. Steve Smith with Julius Peppers. We got some awesome double up options here in the break room, guys. So Charles wanting that 1 in 4 to close by 9 p.m. I agree. Aaron, help out the 1 in 4, says Charles. All right. Charles, I'll give you a little advice. I appreciate you for bumping it. Give it about 15 minutes before you bump it next because then you come off as a little desperate, right? And give them the hype. Let them know every 10, 15 minutes, Charles. But I think they do see that right now in the chat. Definitely think that's going to happen tonight, though. Appreciate you, Charles, for bumping that. 2 spots to go if you guys want that 1 and 4.
And shout out to you, Charles.
Yeah, shout out to Charles is a good guy. He actually doesn't just want the Mahomes. He wants the Chipper Jones bat.
Yeah.
He's a Braves fan.
Yeah, and I'm also, I really do want to see this video as well, too, Charles.
Yes.
So, yeah, help Charles out here.
We'll show you off air. We'll show you off air.
Sounds good.
Charles is an interesting guy. I have more things to show you about Charles. He's a very, very interesting character. Guys, what else do you want to do tonight? It's 8:51. We got 39 more minutes till 9:30. Whatever is sold out by 9:30 will break. If we're close on breaks, we'll keep going. Otherwise, 9:30 will be it. I'll do a quick rundown again, guys. A little refresher of what we got going on. Pigskin practice squad, 8 to go. So much heat in here. The John Elway jersey, Pro Football Hall of Fame quarterback. Got a Trey McBride STS Authentic. Justin Fields on that Speed Flex. Antonio Gates STS Authentic. The Ed Reed Miami Hurricane. All about the U Authentic. We still got the Deion Sanders Mini, which is another good spot for Charles as a Falcon fan. Malik Neighbors Mini. Talk about playmakers. Mike Allstott Speed Flex. Eddie George Authentic. Michael Vick Speed Flex. And Frank Gore Speed Flex. There's a lot of good names left. You tack on the Chad Johnson, Odell Beckham. That's 13 headliners, guys, in 26 boxes in the practice squad. Labor Day, guys. This is the one break we're sleeping on, like I said. You can actually get a Speed Flex here for $72. Not $100, not $200. $72 for the greatest wide receiver of all time, Jerry Rice on that Niners Speed Flex.
That's a steal.
Troy Polamalu Chrome Speed Flex. The Chromes are the most valuable, most expensive Speed Flexes in the game. One of the best safeties ever. $72 in that Labor Day single. Or for $144, get the Polamalu and the Ray Lewis both. Eric Dickerson on that Lunar Authentic. Hall of Fame running back. Julius Peppers, top 5 all-time in sacks. Steve Smith Sr., 8th all-time in receiving yards. The 2 best Panthers of all time in the NFC South double up. All day Adrian Peterson on that clean Winter Warrior Authentic with the purple ink. The Josh Allen Rave Speed Flex with the blue visor. That is breathtaking JA-17. Ray Lewis, scariest dude out there in football. Still available on that beautiful camo Authentic. 5 secondary headliners still out there. Warren Sapp, AJ Brown, Mike Ditka, Brian Dawkins, and James Harrison. Get your spots, guys. Labor Day. By the way, I see James Harrison, Troy Polamalu, Ray Lewis, AFC North double ups. I see secondary headliners. For example, NFC East, Brian Dawkins, AJ Brown. A lot of options, guys, to double up in that Labor Day. Vault is down to 10 boxes left. Still got the LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex, 06 NFL MVP. You don't have to worry about that one, Rob. You are good. We got the George Kittle Authentic, the beautiful Rave, one of the best tight ends in football. Secondary headliners, Jameson Williams and Terrell Suggs in that vault. We have the Diamond Single, 7 boxes left. We have 3 headliners left. The GOAT running back, Barry Sanders, got the Marcus Ware, Sterling Sharp, 3 and 7 chance at a headliner in that diamond break as well, guys. The Hall of Fame diamonds. We have the 1 and 4, which we mentioned. 4 boxes left, 3 headliners left, 75% chance at a headliner. Chipper Jones bat, Kevin Durant ball, then we got the Paul Pierce ball, or potentially jersey. 75% chance. 3 guys that are 3 of the best ever to do it in their sport. And we have the Mahomes giveaway at the end of the 1 and 4 series as well. Can't miss 1 and 4. Jersey break, 6 to go. We got 1 headliner left. DeAndre Swift in the final 2 boxes. Mini helmets, $52. The double up AJ Brown and Emmitt Smith in the handoff minis. And then lastly, 2 to go again in that 1 and 4. If this closes by 9, we do have a chase wheel spin. If it does not close by 9, there is no chase wheel spin. Now, good news here. If you buy the last 2 spots, you would give yourself a 50% chance to win and a 50% chance at the chase wheel spin. So you could potentially win and get up to $100 back. Now, $400, I would definitely pay that for a Durant ball, Chipper Jones bat. That could be some value potentially, but those are awesome items. No doubt about that, if you win those with those two spots. So, 8:55, 5 minutes till the wheel spin. Otherwise, no wheel spin tonight. We'll go till 9:30, 35 more minutes to see what else we might knock out tonight. Again, 6 to go on that practice squad break. Put it down to 3 or 4. This break is going down tonight. So get your moves, guys. Let's get those spots. Let's have some fun here in the break room.
Get it down to that magic number of 3, and we'll be cooking for hopefully one last break for the night.
Yeah, we could do more. Don't stop now.
Don't stop believing.
I've seen a lot of late runs in this break room. I've seen nights where
Shout out
we've
Jeremy.
done 5 boxes in the first 3 hours, ended up doing 30 boxes by the night's end. So there's always a classic late charge, as we say here in the break room. Thanks again, guys. Says Justin. You're welcome, Justin. You are very, very welcome, my man, Mr. Justin.
The newest Josh Allen superfan.
All right? I mean, you win the player, you become a fan.
You have to.
You kind of get invested in your memorabilia, no doubt about that.
So common. So I've been meaning to actually ask you this on air or off air.
Sure,
so
hit me.
Don't worry, it's completely PG appropriate here. But for
hope so.
for a break,
getting- I'm getting nervous.
in your 5 years of being here,
Yeah.
have you had a certain break that's like stood out to you, that was memorable, that maybe a certain person in the comment section was really looking for a certain helmet for a long period of time that they wanted? Is there one that stands out to you at all?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, personally, you'll learn this about me very quickly, Rob. My favorite athlete of all time is Lionel Messi. And my favorite soccer player, favorite athlete, anytime I pulled Messi is always special for me. My favorite break, I'm not saying it's always the best break, but you ever come up with an idea that tends to work and you know it's your baby and you're proud of it? Do you ever have that happen to you in any workplace or at home with your friends? You just come up with an idea and it just sticks and it works. Ever happened to you?
I've come up with many great ideas, but not many of them have actually stuck around long enough to work. But I understand I see where you're going with it.
Okay,
But yeah,
so-
yeah, I know what you're saying.
Okay, so the 1 in 4 was my series idea. It's my baby, as I call it. I came up with this idea a few years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and you know if it's still around 3 years later, the break has been pretty good. Now, there's no secret that these days, this series, they want the Speed Flexes, the biggest names. So this was the hot series in the room when Brady was out there, when Jeter was out there, when all these names were out there. You were here
yeah.
last Wednesday. We did like 6 or 8 of these
Yep.
in a show. But this was my idea, the multi-sport mixer. We used to run our multi-sport mixers as 10-spot breaks. It was a 10-spot top spot break. It was more spots to fill. Yes, it costs less to get in, but there was some really not so good multi-sport items in there. This is called the can't miss 1 in 4. Virtually speaking, every name in this series is most likely a Hall of Famer or going to be a Hall of Famer, whether it's the, baseball, basketball, football Hall of Fame or entertainment Hall of Fame, hockey Hall of Fame. You're getting a massive name no matter what. I've been doing this job for 4 or 5 years now. Football is king in the break room, rightfully so. I love football. Football is incredible. But I open up a lot of football boxes. So I love opening up the 1 in 4, getting to see basketball, getting to see baseball, getting to see football. A lot of my favorite hits in my history here at UA are from the 1 in 4. I mentioned Messi, Steph Curry, my favorite basketball player.
Ooh.
Also a 1 in 4 guy.
Okay.
Muhammad Ali Bell, 1 in 4 item.
Wow.
A lot of the best stuff in the 1 in 4, by the way, is the and more section. We've pulled guns before, figure skates, machetes, and those are usually the and more section.
And then you put them. And then you put them to use right after.
No, thank God. I did not put them to use.
I would say I feel like there are some people on staff who I would not feel comfortable with holding loaded or non-loaded guns on this.
Well, we've had a guy on staff here hold a gun and another guy on staff. Now, to clarify, the guns are not loaded guns or real
I don't
guns.
think it makes a difference.
But
Proper gun safety.
were you here for that, Alex,
They're
when that
always-
happened?
I would have shamed that person.
Yes,
Proper
so-
gun safety, they're always low.
So we actually got booted off YouTube for a few days because of promoting gun violence. So if you ever pull a gun, just put it back in the box ASAP.
I'll make sure to holster
Don't
it.
point it at anybody ever.
Yeah, I will holster it
That
immediately.
clip is what not to do.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I mean, Messi for me is special, pulling several Messis. You know, I never get sick of Mahomes. A lot of it is about your favorite guy. So my favorite athletes are Messi, Mahomes, Federer, who don't get in the break room, unfortunately, at the moment, Steph Curry, Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh,
Pulled some
love Jr.
Griffey items. He's a guy in the 1 and 4.
Very cool.
A lot of it is kind of my favorite guys that I pulled than the unique items in the 1 and 4.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing that stood out to me the most last week, Common. With the 1 and 4 box, it was the first really serious amount of breaks that I was able to see. Like you said, I think we pulled 6 of them last Wednesday. That was the Stone Cold Steve Austin. I like the back and forth that you and Rip had on that, but
Vest.
it was yeah, the vest was super cool. So the Larry O'Brien trophy with the I know it had the Celtic green signature from Bird too. Which was a really, really nice touch for those basketball aficionados out there. As
right here.
Common pulls it right back up. Can see the
Yeah,
nice
it's
little
very nice.
Celtic green on there. So that's definitely what I'm going to be interested looking forward to as well, just because, like you said, the overall expansion and horizons that you can go on to really touch sports fans from across multiple sports fan bases. The Bo Jackson one was something that you, me, and I believe it was Dom, we were going on and on about because it had that really, I almost want to say demonic skull raider looking emblem on the side of it that was very, very unique. But, you know, that goes across to football, it goes across to baseball. So it's more than just, it's more than just NFL, it's more than just college football. It's very all inclusive for, and like you said, entertainment items as well.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've seen some very, very cool entertainment items that you can tell multiple stories
Happy
about.
Gilmore, Adam Sandler,
Yep.
that stuff that we get. So yeah, that 1 and 4 is 2 to go, guys. I would love to get this break done tonight. Chase Wheelspin is not happening. I'll give him till 9:10, 8 minutes. We get this closed up by 9:10. You can't say I'm not a nice guy. I'll still offer that wheel spin by 9:10. But no singing tonight, Charles, though, because they're not close up. Right now, the current rave in the memorabilia business right now is all about the custom speed flexes. The flashes, the raves, the ripped helmets. And I recommend getting in this Labor Day series. We got the Troy Polamalu two-tone chrome speed flex. We got the Steve Smith Sr. ripped Panther speed flex. We have the Jerry Rice Niner speed flex. And we have the Josh Allen Rave speed flex with the blue visor. So that's kind of what I'm recommending for you guys. I know when we pull a big name in the vault, that was the hot break tonight. People are like, I don't know. A lot of good stuff in the Labor Day. And this is actually, you'll see me do this, Rob. Usually when I hype up the best breaks in the room, I go straight to the most expensive. That's usually what I do. In this case, the Labor Day, believe it or not,
Money talks.
is actually one of our less expensive breaks. 144 in the double, 72 in the single. There is minis, there is jerseys in there. It's a mixer. But all the photo headliners are authentic or speed flexes. So if I'm hyping up the break that is not the most expensive, you know there's some really good bang for your buck in that break.
Yeah, I mean, you know what they say about what you do when you're single. You got to get ready to mingle, man. You got to get ready to mingle and get mingled up in this Labor Day mixer series. Like you said, don't just look at the price. I mean, like you said, there's so many different Hall of Famers, legends on both sides of the football that you can sink your teeth into. So definitely don't sit around and wait. Even though we only just have a hopefully more than just a few moments remaining here, but yeah. We're going to have these going on for how much longer for these breaks?
Well,
For
so we're
for
going
Labor
till
Day breaks?
9:30 at least. That's
Okay.
26 minutes. But if you like something in the break, get your spot right now. Best case scenario, we'll break it by 9:30. Worst case scenario, this happens at 9, 12, 3, or 6 tomorrow. You don't lose your break spot. All breaks carry over to the next show. So this will happen tonight, tomorrow, the next day. The breaks do always happen eventually. We're on every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels every single day. These breaks are here for you guys. Come and get them. What I love about this Labor Day break specifically is, you've seen this, Alex. We have a wide range of customers. We have a lot of these people that love the modern players. They love the current guys. Then we have the guys that grew up in the 80s, the 90s, that love the old school guys. We got a perfect mix of old school and new school, right? We have all the generations covered in this break. The 80s, Jerry Rice, greatest receiver of all time, one of the best football stories ever. Not the fastest guy out there. He played at like Mississippi Valley State. Like, what? A guy from Mississippi Valley State is the greatest receiver of all time. Eric Dickerson, the single season rushing record holder, 1984. That record still stands today. There's your 80s decade. Rice and Dickerson, Rice obviously dipping into the 90s as well, and the 2000s, which shows you how good that guy was.
Oh, yeah.
The guy played forever. We have, we did pull John Elway, but he's a perfect guy for the 90s. Bruce Smith, a 90s guy who we pulled. Julius Peppers, a little bit 90s, mostly 2000s. We got the early 2000s covered. My childhood, right? Troy Polamalu, one of the best safeties ever. Julius Peppers, top 5 all-time in sacks. Steve Smith Sr., top 10 receiver of all time. 8th all-time in receiving yards. He made Jake Delhomme look like Tom Brady sometimes. That's how good Steve Smith was. Yep. Jake Delhomme, guys. Adrian Peterson. He made Christian Ponder into a playoff quarterback. The Vikings literally handed the ball off to Adrian Peterson every dang time. Coming off multiple MCL, ACL injuries. 2,000 rush yards. League MVP. That's a piece of football history. Josh Allen. You want to go modern, guys? Josh Allen. Top 3 most popular player in the league on that beautiful speed flex. Ray Lewis 2000s. These are some awesome, awesome items out there. So it looks like Eric might go in the Labor Day break. All right, Eric, well, I'll get your spots right now. You saw it earlier with a guy saying, I'll get in if someone else gets in. He got in, the whole break sold out.
Turned into an avalanche after that. And,
yeah.
And now you see what's sitting here in front of us here with the black and gold Patrick Mahomes flex, and then the Josh Allen flex as well. So we're able to get that out of the double break.
Eric. Labor Day double with 7 to go. It is 9:08. If Eric gets a spot or two in that break in the next couple minutes, this break might happen tonight. If Eric does not get in here in the next couple minutes, well, this break is not going to happen tonight. So it's about making that first move right away. That's it. You got to make the first move right away. If Eric gets in here, this might happen tonight. If he does not get in here, definitely not going to happen tonight. I'll put it this way, Rob. It's 7 to go right now. Again, I've been doing this for 5 years, right? If we can get this break down to 5 to go, that is 2 spots in the next 7 minutes by 9:15. If this is down to 5 to go by 9:15, I'll say I'm about 90% sure the break happens tonight. And I control how long we stay on, so keep that in mind. We get this down to 5 to go by 9:30, or 9:15, this break will happen. If it's still 7 to go, 6 to go by 9:30, the break will not happen tonight. What do we got? Eric jumped in?
Yep, double box Labor Day.
1 or 2 spots?
Got a 1 spot for Eric.
So that'll put us at 6 to go. So if one person gets in the next 6 minutes, this break is happening tonight. If no one gets in the next 6 minutes, it'll probably happen tomorrow at 9. So I got my Stone Cold vest, says Jake. Breeze Flex, Larry Bird Trophy, and Jeter bat today. That bat was wrapped up extremely well. Appreciate you guys. We got you, Jake. By the way, Jake, there's 2 to go in the 1 and 4 break. Jake is living proof of how good that break is. You can still add in some more stuff, Jake. We have the beautiful Chipper Jones bat, the Kevin Durant basketball, and we do have the bonus prize. Patrick Mahomes still out there. Talk about being hot in the break. Jake's hot in the 1 and 4. He gets in right now. Maybe gets the Mahomes when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Jake the Snake.
Lightning definitely strikes twice, and that was, I believe, that was my first day, Common, last week when
was your first
when
day.
all of that was pulled. So yeah,
Good times.
yeah. Glad you're enjoying your items, Jake. But we still have a lot of time left for you to buy back in and get yourself some more memorabilia shipped to you hopefully soon.
Well, we ship pretty quickly because he's already got the items.
I was gonna say I can
that,
tell. Yeah.
That was last
I can
week.
tell.
Already got the items. The gold Mahomes got pulled, yes, which is again an example of you wait too long, the big name comes out in the break room. That did get pulled. Tom Kaz jumping in, put us at 5 to go, so that break is now going to happen tonight. Yes, it is 9:10 in the next 20 minutes. Those 5 spots are definitely falling tonight. I'll drop that link in that Labor Day double. 5 spots to go. What's up, Sean? What's going on, brother? So here you go. That was won by the Mahomes helmet. Was won by Gabriel Flores.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
So you'll learn this, Rob. It's all about teamwork in the break room. So there's a lot of good options right now, but right now the orders are all heading in the Labor Day double. 5 to go. Let's get this knocked out. We put it at 3 to go in the next 5 minutes. The break will definitely happen tonight. I would love to keep breaking beyond that. We can go till 10, 11, 12 if you guys want to. It is definitely possible. But unless we really get moving, we'll probably do one more break tonight. It'll probably be this.
Yep.
If you want to be in that break, 5 spots to go, now's that time. We have a lot of great stuff left. In fact, actually, I think John Elway and Bruce Smith are the only names gone in the series. It's actually easier to talk about what's gone than what's left because almost everything is left. Jerry Rice, Hall of Famer. Eric Dickerson, Hall of Famer. Troy Polamalu, Hall of Famer. Julius Peppers, Hall of Famer. Steve Smith, definite future Hall of Famer. Josh Allen, definite Hall of Famer. Adrian Peterson, definite future Hall of Famer. Ray Lewis, already a Hall of Famer. And I'm looking at the secondary names in here too, by the way. Warren Sapp, Hall of Famer. A.J. Brown will be a Hall of Famer. Mike Ditka, Hall of Famer. Brian Dawkins, Hall of Famer. James Harrison, Hall of Famer. You're going to get a Hall of Famer in this series. I mean, every headliner is a Hall of Famer or will be one in the future. So these are great. These are great. Looking for the Peterson, the Rice, or the Allen. Those could be yours. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Thank you, Sean, drinking a cold beer for us as he always does. Appreciate you, Mr. Harrell. So how does that sound? Hall of Famer for $144, maybe 2 Hall of Famers for $144. You get the two-tone Polamalu and the Ray Lewis Camo Authentic. You're looking at probably close to around, give or take, $2,000 in value for 144. Rob, that's pretty good.
So again, I'm not going to break down. I can let the teacher next to me break down the numbers, but that's what, maybe 15 to 20xing your potential profit if you choose to go that route.
Are you sure you didn't get a 3.0 at least in school?
Maybe a 3.1. I always like to round up. I'm a big believer in hero worship. So.
Alice got a 4.0 in high school, right?
Bro, my mom was listening. She would like wet herself. Divide that by like 2, bro.
Yeah,
sure. 4.0 common. That's what I told you guys in my interviews.
Gabriel wants Steelers for his son. Well, Gabriel, what are we doing? There's a Troy Polamalu Chrome Speed Flex. Show your son old school Steeler highlights of this dude, Troy Polamalu. That is super clean, awesome Speed Flex. Gabriel, he wants Steelers, and that's out there, and he is not even getting in. And he just won the Mahomes, the luckiest guy of the night, Gabriel Flores. Ronnie and Sacco saying Rob went to community college. There's nothing wrong with that.
Proudly for a month, I did actually.
There you go.
Proudly for a month, yeah. Elgin Community College's finest.
There's nothing wrong with that, Ronnie and Sulaco. So nothing wrong with going to community college. Respect, nothing wrong with it. So Labor Day looks like it's going to happen tonight. Labor Day double is going to happen tonight. We are down to 5 to go, guys. 2 to go, excuse me. We're at 2 to go.
We're down to 2.
Oh, that went quickly.
We just had a double buy-in from Jay Bowerson.
Ronnie's still at community college for 12 years. I got you, Gabriel. Got to slow down on spending, my man. That's okay. Spend when you can, brother. We're here every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. So Gerald Bowerson jumping in. You know what Gerald's looking at? He's like, forget the headliners. Just give me an A.J. Brown secondary headliner. Give me a Brian Dawkins secondary headliner. Gerald wants to fly. Eagles and Cowboys in 2 days. Gerald Bowerson, Eagle Maniac in the break room, getting ready for some Eagles. So how about that? How do you like them apples there, guys? 2 to go in the Labor Day double. And look, dude, again, guys, I never try to lie to you guys. We get the breakdown to 4 to 5 to go, 3 to go. The break always happens. So if you guys want to keep breaking, Labor Day singles 7 to go. Practice squad 6 to go. You guys knock out a couple spots, those breaks will happen. No doubt about that.
Magic number now down to 1 for the double box break for the Labor Day.
One spot to go?
Yep.
All right, there we go. So 1 spot to go. A lot of customers in the chat emailing about some trades. That's what makes the break room great. We're a break room community. A lot of awesome trades among our fellow customers, fellow friends, lifelong friends made in this break room. If you win something you don't like, there will always be somebody out there that will trade for it, that'll like it. That's the way the break room works. There's always somebody out there that will like what you won. Sold out?
Sold out.
All right. There's multiple double ups, actually, Eric, in the Labor Day. We have the NFC South double up, Steve Smith, Julius Peppers. We have the AFC North double up, Troy Polamalu, Ray Lewis. We have some secondary headliners. For example, Adrian Peterson could pair with Mike Ditka. We have Brian Dawkins pairs with potentially A.J. Brown. We have James Harrison in AFC North. That could also pair with the Polamalu or Lewis. Actually, also NFC South in here. We have the Warren Sapp that could also pair with Peppers and Smith. So there's multiple double ups. And those are just the headliners that we know of. There could always be secondary names. And then, Rob, if you could put the names in there too.
I am on it, my man.
Thank you, sir. And make sure it's actually the double up there. It says DB number 4.
Okay.
Because you have it listed as Labor Day number 4. That'd be a single. I'm talking about the live break sheet.
Okay. Gotcha.
So just call it DB number 4.
Maybe number 4 sounds good.
I'll go ahead and ask for some box numbers. Labor Day double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. So 12 and 30 from Eric. Thank you, Eric. 12 and 30 coming off the board for the Labor Day.
Yeah, puts it all into one section.
There we go. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Eric Linnell, Tom Kozich. I believe that's Nick DeLacker, not Knock. I'll put him in there. Nick DeLacker. What's up, Nick? Knock DeLacker. Jay Bowerson and Cody Myers, guys.
I like that name.
DeLacker?
Lacquer.
Knock.
Knock. Okay.
Like a knock of an arrow, you know?
Sounds like a linebacker.
It does sound like a linebacker.
Sounds like he's due
Well,
for 12 tackles.
Urlacher.
BYU.
But
So 8 clicks coming up, guys.
Something
We got
like Keen
26
Field
of you
with the
guys
names.
watching across all 3 platforms. Let me know if you want to keep breaking tonight. I would like this to not be the last break tonight, but that's up to you guys. You guys keep ordering, we'll keep breaking. Otherwise, that'll be it.
Wow, they sold the 1 and 4 odds.
1 and 4's out too.
Perfect. Who got it done?
Cody.
What's up, Cody?
Cody cleared out both.
Thank you, Cody.
Yeah, the double Labor Day and the 1 and 4.
Appreciate you, Mr. Myers.
Gee, that's why.
So 6, 7, and 8 clicks. There's no spreads in the Yahoo Pick'em there, Steven.
Could have fooled me.
It is just, you know what? I'm going to honor this because it did still say Chase in the 1 and 4. I'm going to give these guys a chase wheel spin for the 1 and 4. But that'll be closed after this.
Actually.
Yeah, that pick'em, Steven, is not on spreads. It's just straight winners and confidence points. So you put 16 points on your most confident game, 15 on your second most, 1 on your least most. Not spread based, it's just outright winners. Eric Linnell has the NFC North, Tom Kozic NFC South, Cody Myers NFC East, Jay Bowerson NFC West, AFC North, AFC South, Nick DeLacker AFC East, and Eric Linnell in the AFC West. And then 12 and 30 when you guys get a second.
I got it.
And then we'll do that 1 and 4 afterwards. Straight winners, homie, says Steven. A $1,000 gift card on the line as well. I was actually trying to pull that up a little while ago, but I'll get it logged in tomorrow. Can you do me one quick favor?
Absolutely.
Minor thing, just jump off there. I know it happens a lot. Literally, it's the new producer stuff. When you're in there, they don't jump out.
Okay.
No, if you're clicked in there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. See how now it looks clear on the sheet?
Yep. Crystal clear.
12 is on the ticker, but it's possible that someone didn't take it off. It does show it's on the ticker.
No, 11 is the closest. We just here. You want to do a ticker check?
Let's do a ticker check. Yes, please. For Labor Day.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
1, 2,
Yep.
5, 6,
Yes, sir.
8, 10, 11.
Yep.
No 12.
No 12.
15, 16, 17, 18.
Yep.
19, 20, 21, and 22, 24, 26.
Is there 23?
There's not a 23.
Okay, I'm guessing there was a double. It was probably 23 and 12. Okay. 26.
27, 28, 29, and 30.
There's a 30 in there too?
Yes, there is.
Oh, 30 we're doing right now, so that's why I took it off. All right, so ticker is accurate. It looks like 12 and 23 were left on there when they shouldn't be. So I'll give you one more box, Eric. 30 is good. Give me one more box. If we make a mistake on our ticker, I'll let the first customer that called them out get those first dibs. Otherwise, we'll go to Jay with our second set of numbers. So, Eric, give me one more number besides 30. 30 is good. 12 is off the ticker when it shouldn't have been. Or on the ticker when it shouldn't have been. He wants 2 instead. All right, 2. Appreciate you, Eric. 2 and 30 here, guys. 2 and 30. Double the boxes, double the fun in the Labor Day mixer. And then we have a 1 and 4 afterwards, and this is what I call, Rob, the classic late charge in the break room. You're hearing me say in the break room team meetings, go till 9:30, not till 9 o'clock. It might be dead. Give them till 9:30 minimum. There's the classic late charge from our customers.
The Night Owls.
A lot of big helmets left, Steven, in that Labor Day series specifically. We got Jerry Rice, Eric Dickerson, Troy Polamalu, Julius Peppers, Steve Smith Sr., Josh Allen, Speedflex, Adrian Peterson, and Ray Lewis. 2. It's the right number. Thank you, Alex. And then we have still left in the practice squad pretty much all the photo headliners, minus maybe 1. We still got in the 1 and 4 the Mahomes giveaway to do, guys. Every spot bought in is the Mahomes giveaway. Oh, how about this? A little Labor Day bonus from us. Winner of this break gets a bonus $25 gift card.
Go.
All right.
Jersey spot, bro.
You get closer magic, Cody. Brian Dawkins, Pro Football Hall of Famer, Weapon X, 9-time Pro Bowler, one of the best safeties ever. Cody Myers. Look at the Labor Day series. I mentioned.
Another guy that made the visor really sweet as well.
I
was going to say that earlier.
Dude, I mentioned that every single photo headliner left is a authentic or a Speedflex. The secondary headliners, the Anmore section, there'll be minis and jerseys in there, but you got some bonus money back, Cody Myers. I'll give you this one too if you want to send this dude his gift card. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
Nice job, Cody. Coming in here hot with some closer magic in that Labor Day double. Closer, Magic. Brian Dawkins. All righty, one more box to go. And then we have the 1 and 4 next, right?
You got it.
Yes, sir.
By the way, Rob, I have some good news for you. The next 1 and 4 single you put up will be the last 1 and 4 single you put up. There's 3 boxes left, 1 double, 1 single, and we are done with the 1 and 4, just like that.
All right.
8 spots left, 8 chances at the Mahomes giveaway, done at the end of the 1 and 4 series. Then we get a brand new series with brand new headliners coming up. Thanks, fellas, says Cody. All right, we got Weapon X. How about the coach coming up next, Mike Ditka, the only coach to lead the Bears to a Super Bowl title. He was also a Hall of Fame worthy tight end, one of the greatest tight ends of all time. Played with the Bears, the Cowboys, NFC North, box number mojo, Eric Linnell with the Mike Ditka. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ditka jersey. So those are pretty good names for that secondary headliner section. Not too shabby at all, guys. Nice job, Eric, on the Ditka, Cody on the Dawkins. And guess what? Oh, my God. I almost missed this. There's another gift card, $25 bonus for Eric Linnell.
All right.
So both break room winners get $25 back in a gift card. And Charles is in the 1 and 4. It's coming up, Charles. Your moment has arrived, Charles Nelson. 1 and 4 is coming up. Doesn't look like a Peterson lid, but I'll take it. Wanted all day Adrian Peterson for the Viking fan. But he's getting a Ditka and a $25 gift card to boot. Not too shabby there, Mr. Linnell. All right, 1 and 4 is coming up. 1 and 4 single coming up. Single and ready to mingle.
He's just dragging it over to you, Colin. He'll dragaroo.
Perfect.
Making his way.
There it is. I see it. 1 and 4, single number 15. Go ahead and drop me a box number. We got Joe, Charles, and Cody. Good luck, gentlemen. Joe, Charles, and Cody. The Ditka jersey. Mike Ditka. So we'll put the Ditka jersey back in the box. Then 1 and 4 single coming up. Could be Durant, could be Chipper Jones, could be Paul Pierce. Charles calling for the wheel. Thank you, Mr. Nelson. Wheel is coming up for Charles Nelson. All right. Yeah. We got 8, 18, 32, and 33 are the options. So I'm going to go to the picker wheel here. 8, 18, 32, and 33. Here we go. 1 and 4 single coming up. We've got, looks like 33. The Larry Bird number 33 for the 1 and 4. Then I will run the wheel spin after this, guys. You can't say I'm not generous. We'll give you guys that wheel spin anyway. So we got ourselves 8 clicks for our spots. That was the dice roll, 8 clicks. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we got Cody Myers in the football spot, the basketball spot. Baseball spot is Charles Nelson. Hey, the Chipper Jones bat, Charles. And then Joe Lugring, everything else spot. So 33, Mr. Rob. Box 33.
33. I got you.
You got the baseball spot, Charles. The one you want, my man. The one you
Mixer.
want.
It's those last 4 boxes. Right next to the door there, Rob.
Yes. And then if you could have him put up the next one.
The
1 and 4. Next 1 and 4 break.
yeah, it's the what's it called again? Remind me.
Can't miss 1 and 4.
Yeah,
No, it's in the products. No, put up the next break of it.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
single.
I thought you meant.
No.
Got it. You got it. You got it. I'm gonna do it for Brian.
Thank you, sir. Come on, Chipper bat, says Aaron Custer. Looking for the Chipper Jones bat.
Oh,
I can confirm, by the way, there's 2 baseball and 2 basketball. There is another bat out there. It is the other bat, Dansby Swanson, the Cubs shortstop. But guess what? Won a World Series with who?
The Atlanta Braves.
Charles Nelson, a fan of who?
The Atlanta Braves.
And you got your former shortstop there, Charles. All-Star World Series champion. Rob, the bats are right there. If you can get me the bat, I'm guessing it's going to be the black bat because the blonde bat is Chipper Jones.
I would love to.
So not a bad consolation prize, Charles. I know it's not Chipper, but it is a Brave, former Brave, a World Series champion. We love this guy in Chicago, Dansby Swanson on the silver ink. So that's a pretty good consolation prize for Charles Nelson, Dansby Swanson. Nice hit, Charles, from Aaron Custer. 2-time All-Star, 2-time Gold Glover. Awesome shortstop. Charles says, I'll take it. Of course you will, Charles. You always take your W's in the break room. Always take your W's. If you guys want to run back the 1 and 4, by the way, guys, there is 3 boxes left, and there's 3 headliners left. Chipper Jones, Kevin Durant, and Paul Pierce. Every box left is a headliner, guys, and every spot in this break gets you an entry for the Patrick Mahomes. So I'll do the wheel spin with the same folks in this break, and then we'll see if we want to run back this break. Whether it's today or tomorrow, we'll be seeing that Patrick Mahomes drawing very soon. And we get the Mahomes drawing done, we drop you guys a brand new series in the room just like that. I know where he went to school, he says. All right, I do got to write the Post-it note, Rob, but I can give it to you in a second here.
Yeah, of course. The number 1 overall pick in the MLB draft in 2000 and I want to say 17, Dansby Swanson. Part of an infamous trade as well. Sorry to Shelby Miller.
Uh-huh.
He never should have been an Atlanta Brave. Never.
Uh-huh.
They wouldn't have won that World Series without him.
Maybe not the most dominant athlete in the family, though. His wife was a gold medalist for USA soccer. Scored the winning goal with the gold medal last Olympics. Mallory Swanson. So we'll do that wheel spin next, guys. Then we'll do a top-to-bottom rundown. I'm going to give these guys until 9:30 or 9:45.
I was going to ask you about
That is 12 more minutes, guys. If the orders are still moving, we'll keep the party going. Otherwise, we will call it at 9:45. So wheel spin with these guys. Then we'll do top to bottom rundown, hit of the show discussion. If we have more action by 9:45, we'll keep it going. Otherwise, 9:45 will be it tonight.
Can you make sure that 1 and 4 is visible?
It's there.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
Like, it was not visible in the live breaks.
Weird. Okay. Well, 8th and final click, Cody Myers. Chase wheel spin winner, Cody. Let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1, Cody Myers here in the break room. I'll give Cody about a minute here to call a number he wants to start on. Otherwise, it's going to be Uno here. Uno. So, are you out there, Mr. Cody? I bet you do, Charles. I hope to get the Mahomes when the series closes. I bet you do. Chipper Jones is still there, Charles. Chipper Jones is still there, my man. He is still there if you would like him. Chipper Jones.
Keep swinging for the fences, Charles.
Nice. Very punny. All right, Cody. I'll start you on 1, brother. Spinning that wheel. More money given out here. Cody's happy with this one, Rob. $91. $91. Cody Myers gets some bonus money back.
All right.
To jump back in the break room, Mr. Cody Myers. All right, quick top to bottom rundown, guys, of that break page. If you want to keep the party going, get those orders now. Otherwise, 9:45 and 11 minutes, we are done for tonight. I see some action, Rob, some serious action. The deadline gets extended. You guys buy 3-4 spots, we'll push it till 10 o'clock. The more spots you buy, the more we stay on the air. Obviously, if no one buys the next 10 minutes, 9:45 is it for the night. So practice squad is still loaded. We have 26 boxes left, 13 total headliners, 11 are photoed. We still got 4 speed flexes. Mike Allstott, Michael Vick, Frank Gore, and Justin Fields. The Allstott could pair with Mr. Deion Sanders in the NFC South. So John Elway jersey, McBride authentic, the Fields flex, the Gates SDS authentic, Ed Reed on the U authentic. Don't get a lot of college helmets in the room. That's different. Deion mini, Malik Neighbors mini, the Allstott flex, Eddie George, and that clean Tennessee authentic. Michael Vick speed flex with the dual thread goat inscription. And we got the Frank Gore Niners speed flex. 2 secondary headliners, Chad Johnson, Odell Beckham Jr., 13 headliners and 26 boxes. Labor Day, I mentioned the best series to play right now. 19 boxes left. We have 11 headliners left. I believe it is 8 of those that are a photo. That includes the Rice Speed Flex, the GOAT receiver Jerry Rice, Eric Dickerson Lunar Authentic, single season rushing record holder, Troy Polamalu Speed Flex, one of the best safeties ever, Julius Peppers Authentic, Hall of Famer Steve Smith Sr., another Panther legend, future Hall of Famer, the MVP Josh Allen Rave Speed Flex, Adrian Peterson Winter Warrior Authentic, then Ray Lewis on that beautiful camo. Secondary headliners left include Warren Sapp, AJ Brown, that's James Harrison, all available in that Labor Day. Vault break, we're down to 10 boxes left. 1 vault key and 4 headliners. LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex, the George Kittle Authentic, Jameson Williams, Terrell Suggs, secondary headliners, guys, in that vault break. Diamonds, 7 boxes left, 3 headliners left. We got a Barry Sanders alternate line authentic, DeMarcus Ware, Sterling Sharp, pair of secondary headliners left still in that Diamond series. 1 and 4, like I said earlier. 3 boxes left, 3 headliners left. Chipper Jones, Kevin Durant, Paul Pierce. Every box left as a headliner, guys. Every spot bought in an entry for the Mahomes Speed Flex. We have the DeAndre Swift jersey, secondary headliner in 2 boxes. Minis, 11 boxes left. A Frank Gore secondary, AJ Brown, Emmitt Smith, photoed headliners in the minis. So, guys, it is 9:37. You guys got 8 minutes to keep the party going. Best odds at a break right now. 1 and 4 is 4 to go, could happen. Practice squad is 6 to go, could happen. The best break right now for me is the Labor Day. 7 to go in the single and 8 to go in the double. So you guys get those orders moving. We'll keep the party going. Otherwise, 7 minutes until 9:45 to make things happen tonight. So things could change if there's another late charge tonight. But if it does not change, we got to talk about the show for tonight. This is actually one of those nights where it's pretty easy. I know I put it away. I put the Ditka jersey number 3. This Mahomes helmet we did not pull tonight. This was pulled as the bonus prize in the 1 and 4 guys. So the 2 best quarterbacks in the game are the 2 best hits of the night. Obviously, one is a speed flex, one is not. I would say the Mahomes Chiefs Kingdom is hands down to the show tonight. That is sick. The black speed flex.
It's a beauty.
It's really detailed.
Uh-huh.
You might not be able to tell on camera. Just looking at the screen, it's not the same. Like, turn it towards me.
Do you want to Vanna White this thing?
There you go.
Yeah, let me come
That's
over
it.
there.
Do your Vanna White, Alex.
Like I did with the, what was that, the lottery spin?
Yeah, Vanna White this thing. No, on that other table right there, on the cameras.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'll direct you. Go to the product cam, like closer. You can get a closer look at the helmet. So, to the right or to the left, that way, the other way. There we go. And then down more and back a little. And then over. This the way to going right now. Perfect. Right there, and then just move it slightly so we can see there's face on there. That helmet is sick. Yeah, right there. Perfect, Alex. Look at that. Vanna White, Alex Neatling, they're one and the same. So that's an awesome, awesome helmet. You know what's great about these helmets, too? Because obviously we got to sell the helmets. We got to hype them up. But, guys, honest truth is once we pull these helmets, we're done having to sell them. You know the truth comes out when the helmets are gone. This helmet, even better than we thought.
Oh yeah.
Even better than we thought. In person, even better. Who wants to run back the 1-4 single? Get in there, Charles. You get in right now, Charles. I'll be honest. Charles Nelson, one of the most loyal customers we have. Charles Nelson watches almost every single show we do.
Nelly on his belly.
He'll be here at 9 tomorrow. He'll be here at 12. He'll be here at 3, at 6. Charles, we know you're going to watch tomorrow. Get your spot right now, Charles. Worst case scenario, the break happens tomorrow. You're going to see it anyway, Charles. So get your spot right now, brother, right? Why not? Nelly in the belly, baby. Nelly on the belly.
Guys crack me up.
Dude, Charles, drop the link. I'll show Rob after the show, my man. Now, drop us the link of what you want us to see.
He looks
Please do.
athletic. He does. Like, it's a graceful little number he's got going on.
Dude, if I did the same thing, I probably would not want to show off the video, to be honest.
I would
It's like a graceful swan.
sued that stadium.
So I'm assuming it's some kind of worm type of motion that he was doing in the video.
No, it's
or?
just, it's
I
a,
think Charles is getting on these breaks, man. It's quite a settlement.
it was a fall. The guy took a fall, Rob.
slipping fall.
I'll leave it at that. He took a fall. Any like counters? I mean, any reason you want to pick the Josh Allen? Did Patrick Mahomes, kill your team in the playoffs or something? Or what do you guys think? Mahomes won, Allen too?
You know, I cannot today. I'm not full of any surprises. That's the best helmet we pulled, right?
Yeah.
And Josh Allen is Josh Allen.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
This is more even unique. The visor and a speed flex.
It's unanimous. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Mahomes decal, like Alex has been talking about, really gives it away. I mean, that's
Number one, baby.
Winning.
I am number one.
it's like a good audition for the logo of the NFL. If they ever need to come up with a logo, like a silhouette of a certain player is like the logo, you got to be a nice audition at the top of the list.
Yeah, so drop us your order number. We can look you up and let you know if you won, my man. You're emailed an order number. You can always go back and watch the shows on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. All of the shows get posted on our YouTube channel with the dates and times. Also, you will typically get an email back. You'll typically get an email back if you won something. We ship Monday through Friday, usually. So if you won something yesterday, you probably would have gotten an email confirming that you won something. But if you drop us an order number, we can look you up and let you know, my man, Mr. Pre. So 2 minutes to go, guys. 9:45 the deadline. If they get some orders, we'll keep it going. Otherwise, we'll hop off. But let me know, Alex, Rob, final thoughts on tonight in case we do hop off.
Yeah, I mean, I think we pulled definitely in my my short stint here so far as the new kid on the block. This is definitely in my upper echelon of favorite helmets that I've seen so far. So that's been definitely one of my favorites, but it's been super enjoyable show. Looking to turn around and hit the early show tomorrow with you once again. So
My favorite turnaround. I love it.
So yeah, no, it's been a great show, Alex.
Rob, fantastic job. Shout out to Rob. He killed it tonight. Comment. I think he's getting there, man. He's about ready.
He did good. You'll be working with him on Sunday.
I know. I'm pumped for it. It's
gonna be fun.
Pumped. Common, great job as always. Always great working for you. It's my last Tuesday, man.
I'm gonna
At
miss
least
you.
for the meantime. But I'm
Yeah.
here for any substitute jobs or
Yes.
things of that
if
nature.
you ever need a sub on Tuesday night, this is your first call right here, Alex.
That's right, man.
Stares me right into my soul as he says it too.
Yeah.
Go Lions.
Go Lions, says Alex. So that'll do it for us tonight. Great job, gentlemen. Rob and Alex. Terrific. Best of job to the customers, though, guys.
Always.
Best of job to the customers. You guys are awesome.
They're number one.
You guys are number one. You make the show possible. You make it awesome. Without you guys, the show is not what it is. Appreciate you guys. No doubt about that. Get those break spots every day. UltimateAutographs.com. And we're on 9, 12, 3, 6 p.m. Central Time every single day, plus midnight on Fridays. Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channel. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow at noon. So will Rob. Alex, we'll see you on probably Thursday. You'll pop your head in on Thursday at some point. as our associate producer, runner.
Sure, Friday night.
And Friday night, you'll definitely see him on that UA After Dark show. These two guys working together on Sunday as well.
Yes, sir.
It's our Sunday crew, 9, 12, and 3. Going to be a lot of fun with these guys. Folks, thanks again on a great night. We'll see you guys soon here at Ultimate Autographs. Have a wonderful night.
Deuces.